Next up, we present some Frankie Valli and the Four Season Hits, featured in this Broadway show, Jersey Boys. We've got chills with this last song tonight, featuring the Toronto High School Red Knight Marching Band drumline. Here is Grease Lightning. the Toronto High School Redneck Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please stand? Gentlemen, remove your hats for a moment of silence to honor the men and women who gave their lives on this 20th anniversary of 9/11. Thank you. Would you please continue to stand for the playing of the national anthem and the raising of the American flag by veterans of American Legions of Jefferson County and the VFW. The Toronto High School Redneck Marching Band is under the direction of Band Director, Mrs. Nicole Waters, Kindergarten Instructor, Carolyn Martis, and Percussion Instructor, Andrea McGibbons. We thank you for your attention this evening.
Crooked flag. Thinking tripod's horrible.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to World War II Memorial Stadium here at Buckeye Local High School, as it is your Toronto Red Knights versus Buckeye Local Panthers. Good evening, everyone. I am Rich Coburn. Joining me, as always, my good friend, my buddy, my pal, and the man that last week took it all by himself with Coach Palmer and did a wonderful job. I'm talking about, of course, Mr. Rob Suffalette. How you doing, pal?
I'm good. I'm a little bit more relaxed today. I don't have to say as much.
It's not as easy as what you think now.
I tell you.
Is it now?
No, listen, that stuff happens, you know. So, anyway, I'm happy to be back. I think we're even now. We each missed a game.
Yep.
Right?
And then next week, no, I'm just teasing.
Next week we got a
Loca.
haul.
That's about 3 hours away.
Yeah, I know. That's all the way up by, like, Kalahari. But, hey, that's next week. Tonight we got the Panthers, and Panthers are 0-2 coming into this game. Red Knights 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens. I know we ironically played the golf team yesterday, Buckeye, and I was talking to their coaches, and they were asking, you know, about our team, and so we kind of had a little chat, and we'll see. It should be a good game.
It actually really should be. There's 9 minutes here to go before we have kickoff here, and believe it or not, for the first time, and our listeners who have been listening for many years know the truth, I actually saw the coin toss.
Yeah, I did not. In keeping with tradition, I did not. And
So it actually is going, Buckeye Local won the toss and has elected to receive. So they'll get the ball. And you know what? I always kind of like that. No matter what team, when I was coaching or when I was playing, I always wanted the ball first. You know what I mean? Let's show what we can do right off the bat.
Yeah.
I've always liked that.
Yep. I agree. I remember even in baseball, sometimes kids get mentally psyched out if they're not like home team because they want that last at bat. But sometimes I remember the one year we changed the mentality in the playoffs, and because we kept getting visitor, and we're like, hey, we want to bat first. We don't put 10 runs on the first and set a statement. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's in the end, you look back, it really doesn't matter. But sometimes in kids' heads, it does,
Oh, absolutely. It does. And even as a player, believe it or not,
Yeah.
when you're sitting there talking about getting in the kids' minds, there's a lot of things. Like one of the worst times for me when I played football was right now.
Right before the game, right before you're going out?
Because in my head, I'm sitting there in the bleachers after the coach talked, and we did all of our normal traditional things that we do.
Sure.
Right in my head, I'm thinking, I'm going over everything. Okay, the first play we're going to run this, and then we're going to do this, and you know what I mean? Like, okay.
Blocking schemes.
Yep.
And how we're going to do.
Compared to just going out and playing, I was always sitting on the bench visually thinking to myself, okay, this is what we're going to do first play. We're going to blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And then once you come onto the field and that first hike,
yeah,
or even the kick, it all comes natural.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep, I do.
So it is interesting.
It is. Well, what a beautiful evening. This down here, we're actually broadcasting out in the last couple rows of the bleachers. We're not in a press box.
No.
And it's very comfortable. I'm glad it isn't raining because this equipment wouldn't really last too long in the rain.
You'd be seeing me run. Well, you wouldn't be seeing me run, but you would see me run, Slavy.
Yeah, yeah.
As the Red Knights come quietly walking across.
Yeah, so Red Knights playing well really the first 3 games. We've done some things really well, and we had to work on some things. That's like typical football, for many teams, and most teams, I would say. Even last night I watched the NFL game, and there was some mistakes even made by the defending Super Bowl champs, you know what I mean? And they interviewed Tom Brady after the game, and he said we got some things to work on. So I don't think it ever goes away.
No.
No. But overall, we've been playing really well. We've been running the ball effectively. We've looked good throwing the ball. We've looked good defensively. Our speed's good. Our keys, reading, what we need to do, reading our keys and staying disciplined on both sides of the ball. Penalties way down, playing just clean, hard-nosed football, and we're at 2-1 as a result.
Of course, last week when I wasn't there, I was watching the game and everything, but believe it or not, there are some things that you don't see when you're here.
Right.
Like when you're watching on the when we're watching things on the screen and different things like that, what you don't see is like the injuries and stuff like that we don't show. So, and the reason why I say that is I was making sure, because normally I go in and we talk and see if there's an injury report or anything that that we normally need to know before the game. And so far, I believe we're all healthy, except for Dickinson, of course, with his knee on crutches still. Mm-hmm. But I believe.
Well, is his brother back cleared to play? He took that hit in Bel Air.
He
had a concussion.
You know what? I don't know. They never mentioned it to me when I checked.
The Dickinson brothers, right?
Yep.
I don't know. I thought I saw him without pads when they were warming up. But I could be wrong. So I guess we'll see.
You know what? I believe you might be right, because I'm trying to see through the big boys up front. But that might be Water Boys. I don't know. We'll find out here once the game gets ready.
Right. I didn't really see. I do see the younger one on crutches over there, so we know his legs, an issue, so he won't be in. But I don't know if his older brother got cleared or not.
So not sure, but we're going to find out here in 4 minutes and 16 seconds as we get ready to kick off. With that being said, well, we're going to take a moment of silence here and check some things out as we're waiting for Buckeye Local to take the field. 4:03 here to go in pregame. We'll be right back. You're listening to Red Knight Football right here on the K-Night Network. And welcome back here to World War II Memorial Stadium. I am Rich Coburn. He is Rob Suffaletta, and Buckeye Local just coming, taking the field as we're getting ready to go. So here we go, 1 minute and 53 seconds here as we get ready to kick off here. Red Knights coming in 3-1. Buckeye Locals coming in at 0-2. It is Mr. Rob Suffaletta. Joining me, as always, is the crew, who does such a wonderful job for us.
Oh yeah, we have been blessed over the years with a really good broadcasting crew from the student body, and
they're over here fixing the camera now and just sitting there watching, going, they're doing a nice job.
They are doing a nice job. That tripod we have it on actually has a weak leg, and it wants to collapse.
Huh. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you go for a second. I'm going to see if I can help them.
Sounds good. Anyway, homecoming here tonight at Buckeye, so that's why our band played before the game. So if you just tuned in and at 10, 15 minutes ago and you saw the band playing and they played the national anthem and we did a moment of silence, this is the 20-year anniversary of 9/11. And so we had all that go on before the game, and so they're going to have their crowning of the Queen at halftime, as the Knights, as Richie said, will be kicking off first. And trying to see the numbers back deep for Buckeye. Looks like McDivitt. Looks like number 7 in the middle, Palmer. And I can't see, is that number 4 in the end? Corum?
It is.
So Corum, Palmer, and McDivitt back deep for Buckeye.
And, of course, the big guy, number 33 for us, Shane Keenan, ready set to kick it off.
Yeah.
There's the whistle. And here we go on Football Friday night as the kick goes up.
Palmer going to catch it at the 10.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and take it. He's going to run right up the middle. He has a huge hole. He's going to follow his blockers. He's going to be on the run. 50, 45, 40. Ball comes loose but goes out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Buckeye Local will keep it. And that's going to be a great way for Buckeye Local to start this game out, Mr. Suffaletta.
Yeah, boy, they just had that wedge right up the middle, well blocked by Buckeye. And luckily, we were able to track him down, but they're going to have a short field here to work with to see if they can get on the board first. His big return. Caught that at the 10, and balls all the way. That's a 53-yard return.
So that, I'm sorry, Bob.
No, go ahead.
So you're right. That's where they're going to start off. They're going to go quad set to the right, put a gentleman in motion. They're going to hand the ball off. He's going to try to get to the outside. It's going to be kind of tackled by his shoestring as he goes down at the 40-yard line, and that was number 4. I'm sorry, no, I lied. That was number 5, Leap It.
Yeah, they just basically tried getting that little sweep around. We're going to have a penalty, too. They're going to call holding on Buckeye. That's a loss. If a decline would have a loss of 3 on the play, bringing up but they're going to accept it. It's going to go back toward midfield, which is good. That's going to back them up even further. Gives them first down again, but that ball's all the way out almost to midfield.
Yeah, it's going to be put at the 48-yard line of the Red Knights. It's going to be 1st and 20 for the Panthers with 11:37 here to go. We're scoreless here, as this is the first drive for the Panthers.
So after the big return, going backwards right now, which is good for us. It's only been one play. We'll see. And I think your quarterback's Ebright, right? Number 8?
Yep. And he's going to take it. It's going to be a direct snap to him. He's going to have a hole. He finds it. He's going to run right up the middle. He's gone to the 20, 15, 10, 5. He goes into the end zone for a Buckeye local touchdown.
Wow. Well-designed play and executed perfectly by Buckeye that time. As he got that seam, man, and then it was just turning on the jets. He looks like he can run. He outran a couple defenders.
I really couldn't tell. Looked like the Wildcat setup.
Yeah.
But it was interesting because they put that extra back in the backfield. So
they
did. Like a 4.
They did, and that was design quarterback run all the way. And once he got to the second level, he turned on the jets, and we couldn't catch him. So Buckeye strikes first.
So it's going to be Coleman in to kick off, or I'm sorry, for the extra point.
Ooh, looks like straight on kicker.
Absolutely. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good. So with 11:11 here to play in the first quarter on their first possession, Panthers strike first with the score. Panthers 7, Red Knights nothing.
Wow. Well, they were going in the right direction for us until that play, right?
That's all your fault. No, I'm just teasing. Yeah, absolutely. But as he the play that was designed kind of reminded me of the Wildcat, but like I said, it looked a little different as far as formation goes. Pretty much a direct snap. He took it, had a big hole, followed his blockers up, and then once he was in the clear, just turned on the speed, and that's how they got 6 on the board.
Yeah.
So Red Knights have their receiving team up.
So we got some speedsters of our own in the back waiting. I see Tremendous back there. I think Wiggin back there. And Kinsey.
Yep.
Kinsey's in the middle. To his right, it'd be Tremendous, and to his left is
Wiggin.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you know who?
That's number 2. That's Dominic Bausch.
That's 2. It looked like a 9. It's all scrunched.
It's interesting.
I take that back. It's Boucher, yeah.
Well, we laugh because sometimes with the font of numbers,
yeah,
they look different compared to us. Like right now, I believe that is at 53 kicking off, but it could be 33.
It could be.
It could be. I'm going to say 33. As he's set wide, set to kick off. Looster, he's going to kick it, and it's going to take a bounce. Someone has to get it. It's going to be Panthers' ball, and everyone just stood around and watched it as the Panthers come in, slide on it. It's going to be 1st and 10 Panthers ball at the Red Knights' 30-yard line.
Well, we looked confused, like they thought it's almost like watching a ground ball, like a bunt in baseball, where you're thinking it might go out of bounds, you know what I mean, might go foul. I mean, but that is almost like an onside kick. I mean, if it goes 10 yards, it can be picked up by anybody. So we just kind of let it sit like as soon as they touched it, it was going to be down.
Well, Wyatt Coleman, give him credit because he was aiming for that end zone.
He was.
And he hit it just enough to where it actually stayed in bounds and didn't go out.
It did look like it was going to.
Wildcat formation for the Panthers. They're going to hand the ball off. He's going to go to the left side, try to get over to the short side of the field, as Hoover is going to be the ball carrier. Was taken down by number 22 for the Red Knights, and that was Aiden Philby.
Yeah, Trey Hoover, big running back, 6'2", 215. It's going to be a load to bring down. We're going to take a couple guys, get him down on the ground all night tonight.
So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 4 for Buckeye Local with 10:43 here to play in the first quarter. 7-0 Panthers.
Yeah, they've looked pretty efficient there running the ball so far. We haven't seen anything in the air yet, but on the ground they've been.
And if it's
running.
not broke, don't fix it, pal, as they stay in the Wildcat. And this time they're going to hand it off again. He's going to try to follow blockers as they're picking on the left side of the defensive line.
Yeah.
As it's going to go to number 10. Trey Hoover again gets his second carry.
I thought he had a cutback lane there. He didn't see it. They were blocking to the outside, and he looked like he could have cut that one back. I'm glad he didn't, because we had some numbers out toward the sideline. But another first down for the Panthers here as they're inside the red zone.
So that's going to bring up 1st and 10. Ball's now sitting on the 17-yard line, like you said. 10 minutes and 21 seconds here to play in the first. 7-0 Panthers. Wildcat formation to the right. They're going to hand it off again. He's going to go right up the middle, and he's going to go into the end zone for another Panthers touchdown.
Well, I tell you,
Hoover.
They're getting some good blocking up front and opening up some holes, and that time he did see the hole there. And again, got to the next level before we recognized that he was through there, but by then he's almost in the end zone, and I think untouched.
Yep, it was. I mean, what's the old saying?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You could drive
drive a Mack truck through the hole?
Yeah, I mean, they're firing off. And here we go. Cummins it's going to be a low snap. He's going to take it and throw it. He catches it. He's close to the end zone. He gets twirled in for the extra 2-point conversion.
Wow.
He was short.
He was short, and he slipped out of Keenan. Keenan had him, slipped through his hands, and he ended up stumbling into the end zone as we were tackling him, just enough to get that ball across that line to break the plane. And so it was supposed to be an extra point. It ended up being a 2-point conversion on a busted snap. That ball was low. He instantly recognized it, knew he couldn't get it down, did a little spin move to get out of there. And
had the tight end wide open.
Yeah.
Or not wide open.
I mean, maybe that was a design play. He spun out pretty quick.
He did.
And then he had a guy in the flat. Now that I think about it, he had a guy in the flat already. You know what I mean? A busted play. I don't know that guy would have automatically released from the line.
I think the only thing that makes it feel like that was a low snap.
Exactly.
I mean,
it might be. So we don't really know.
Exactly right.
Yeah, we don't really know. Right.
So here we go. Kinsey back in the middle. West sitting right at the 21-yard line, and on the other side's Bowser. So Kalman, go ahead and get ready to set off, kick off for the second time. Sitting here waiting. There's a kick, same exact location, but this time Red Knights are going to fall on it. And it's going to be taken right at the 36-yard line, and the Red Knights will take over 1st and 10 right there for their first possession of the game.
All right, well, let's see here. Right, we got it. We got. I mean, there's
still plenty of time.
I mean, you're 10 minutes in the first still. I mean, there's a lot of game left here, so let's just stick to the game plan. Don't freak out or anything. Don't panic. A lot of game time, and we have a more than capable offense here.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to go trips to the left. Shane's going to be the single receiver here on the right. Mick, and I believe that's Kinsey in the backfield.
Should be.
Yep. There's the whistle, and here we go. Ball's in play. Mick calling the snaps. Looks to throw. It's going to be a screen as he wraps around. That's going to be Bowser who wraps around, and he's not going to have a chance to really get anything, maybe about 2 yards on the play.
A little bubble screen out there. They're going to run Bowser. He was out wide, and they kind of roll him behind. They had a trips to the left, roll him behind. Set up a little wedge, like a blocking, you know what I mean, get some blockers in front of him, and he picked up a few yards. So, I mean, we got about 3 on that, 2 or 3.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 8, ball sitting on the Red Knights' 38-yard line. 9:37 here to play in the first quarter. 15-0 Panthers. Red Knights going to come out. Twins to the left. They're going to put Bowser in motion. Snap.
High snap.
Looking. It's going to be a swing pass to Kinsey. And he's actually looks like he might lose a yard on that one from where we are. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and about, well, maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
So we're in a 3rd and long situation now. We may have to stretch that field, even if you just set it up for later. I mean, you know, putting some guys up in the box to stop the run. Obviously, they've scouted and know we can run the ball.
It's going to go Twins to the left as they put Wigan in motion. Mick scribbling, looking, throws it down and throws it out of bounds. And here comes a flag on the play from the back judge.
I mean, he was outside the pocket. I don't think that's grounding. They're going to call
calling
grounding?
They're going to call intentional grounding on it.
I mean, he's outside. What? Lost it down. So that's going to be 4th down, going to bring a punting situation for the Red Knights. But
he rolled to his left. I believe
he was
outside that tackle.
well out. Do you have to be outside the hash?
You have to be outside the tackle, I thought.
That's what I thought. And did they change it to the hash? Because he was well outside the tackle.
It's Allen. I'm not really sure what he saw.
I mean, I didn't think that was grounding.
So that's going to bring Keenan into punt from about his own 9-yard line.
Right. Lipa is back for Buckeye on the standing at his 40.
There's a snap. There's the punt. A nice kick from Shane's going to take a nice Red Knight roll. Gets all the way down to the 28-yard line, and that is where Baker will go ahead and touch it, and that's where the Panthers will take over 1st and 10 from their own 31.
Yeah, that ball landed about the 45 and then rolled all the way down almost to the 30. Didn't quite make it, maybe a yard out, 31. As now the Red Knight defense got to make a stand here. You don't want to go down 3 scores, even though, I mean, look, we ain't even halfway through.
No, it's only 8:23 on the clock.
You know what I mean? We're still, those 2 quick scores by Buckeye, so that we got to just claw our way back into this one. It starts right here with a defensive stand.
So here we go. They're going to go short. Wow, I don't even know what to call that. They're going to pitch it off to Hoover. Hoover's going to run. He's going to jump. Ball's going to come loose.
I didn't think you could hurdle someone in high school.
You're not supposed to be able to.
I mean, I didn't even think in college. Didn't they? Oh, no, they did.
They brought it back.
They brought it back because Trey Sermon hurdled against Northwestern. Remember that?
I do.
For the Buckeyes.
I remember seeing the touchdown being taken away last year.
Yeah, I didn't. I got to update myself. PJ, if you're listening, let us know. Can you hurdle people in high school ball now?
PJ. PJ's a good guy. Hear from him used to hear from him all the time. It's really not even sure what to call that. Actually, he gets hit. That was a hard hit.
Quarterback keeper, yeah. Quarterback keeper all the way is Ebright tried to go. They've been running hard. They haven't gone right once. They've been going left, and I understand why. I mean, you got Keenan on the left side. You got Fancher on the left side. You know, Thomas in the middle. I mean, actually, we're solid on both sides. We're a little bigger on the right side. To their right side, our left side defensively, but they haven't run it over there once. They're on the short side of the field.
8 minutes and 8:09 here to play in the first. 15-0 Panthers. 2nd down and 8.
There we go.
Ebert's just going to take it himself and goes to the right side as he gets a couple of yards to bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, he's falling. That's the first time they ran right. They ran up the middle a couple times and a lot to the left. That time they ran to the right, made me a liar. Actually, I wasn't. I was telling the truth, but that's the first time. So 3rd and a medium. Could go either way. Red Knights doing a good job this series of shutting that run down. They like that shotgun formation like we do.
They do. This time they're going to go actually trips to the right this time, though. Single receiver to the left. Ebright's going to look. He's going to roll to the right. He's going to keep it himself as he gets over. He's going to get to the 1st down. I think he got it.
I think so.
He's going to he dove and got it at the last minute.
It looks like he stretched that ball out, too, because we're almost on the 50. And where did they – yep, he did get enough.
He did.
I think he did.
Where they marked it was kind of –
well, it's hard to tell when he went out of bounds.
Sure,
he did reach it, and it looked like it was about foot in front of the sticks. They marked him almost at the sticks, saying it's enough for a first down. And so they pick up a new set of downs here. Clock will continue to run. And
so 7:25 here to play in the first quarter. 15-0 Panthers. Wildcat formation. Hands to Hoover. Hoover's going to go right up the middle. Gets across the 45-yard line to the 43-yard line.
It's a big gain, first down. They've had a lot of success. I tell you one thing, Ebright can run.
Yes, he can.
He was getting
Hard
pursued. Jace Nett was through the line there. Looked like he might get a sack on that, first down play they had, and he outran him and some others. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I think they have some people that can run. And he's a big boy.
They're going to stay in that Wildcat formation. They're going to pitch it to Hoover. Red Knights were right there, and I'm telling you what, that was
they weren't
Zane
fooled there.
Kinsey who did a really nice job keeping him contained to the inside.
Yeah, that was Zeb, wasn't it?
That was Zeb. Yep, I'm sorry.
Number 12.
Yep.
So Zeb did a nice job, and he broke down, almost like fielding a ground ball.
Yep.
Right? Nice wide base, didn't get one way or the other, and basically let him decide what he wanted to do as we had more pursuers coming. And so that was a big play there. Loss of 6.
Absolutely. It's going to be 3rd and 11. Ball's now sitting on the 49-yard line of the Red Knights. Snap.
We're going to get a flag. That's generally a false start when it comes that quick, unless we get an encroachment.
I think we're going to get an approachment, believe it or not, which I don't know if I...
Nope, it's going to be a false start
No.
on Buckeye.
Well, good, because when he ran in, he pointed toward...
He did.
He pointed toward
Red Knights?
Red Knights, and Kinsey just threw his hand up like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's good. So that backs them up. Now we got a 3rd and half a mile. 3rd and 16.
So 3rd and 16, 5:57.
We just reached the halfway point. I just looked up and said 6 minutes. You know what I mean?
And I was 3 seconds later than you.
You were. It's all right, man.
Third down and 16. Ball sitting on the 46-yard line of Buckeye Local. 15.
We're going to get a
nothing.
timeout.
And Buckeye Local is going to take the first timeout here of the game. With 5:42 here in the first quarter, the score, Panthers 15, Red Knights nothing.
Yeah, so I'm over here. I'm getting some text messages, right? I'm giving Timmy Bickerstaff, one of my former golfers.
Timmy.
So we're coming through loud and clear. They got
Good.
it. Give him a shout out. They're listening over there. I'm not sure if his father-in-law is listening. If he is, Richie Laser,
Hey.
shout him out.
Also to Jim Brown.
Yeah, Jim Brown.
Listening.
I know.
Mike Wagstaff and family.
Right. I know Brian Firm usually listens as he's doing
And the Havilacs.
Harvalax.
Or Harvilax, I'm sorry.
Havilac,
down there.
Harvalac, yeah. Yeah, I got to always shout them
They
out.
know I
I'm
mess
not,
up all the time, so
They
I
do?
think they're used to me saying the name wrong once in a while. But Mesquite,
Yeah.
Nevada down there.
Wonder if they played that 470.
I don't know. Did you get any money?
No.
Then I'm going to guess probably not. As the Panthers come out, stay in that Wildcat formation. They're going to go ahead and put in motion. It's going to be Liepert, and we're going to get a flag on the play again. It's going to become a false,
Wow.
legal pursuit.
So you got a
False start.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that's what he was.
So that backs him up again. So now these guys were all the way, if you look, they're all the way back now, almost where they started. They're within 10 yards of where they started. This drive started on their own 31, and they're only now they're at the 41, so of their own.
So
side of the
5:40.
field.
I'm sorry, Pop.
No, that's all right.
5:42 here to play in the first. 15-0 Panthers. 3rd down and 21 for the Panthers. Wildcat formation. Hands the ball off to Hoover. He's going to go right up the middle. He's going to get taken down at the 45-yard line. That should bring up 4th down in about 20.
Yeah. That was nice job by the Red Knights. Like I said, we needed to make a defensive stand, get some momentum going our way. We've done that. Now let's get a decent return, some decent field position, and then march it down and see if we can get a score of our own, right?
Yep.
Looks like
I would say it looks like-
Boucher. I think it's Boucher back there.
Yeah, and I'm looking to see who it's going to be. Skylar
Uh-oh.
Ebright, and they're going to get the Red Knights to jump this time.
Well, I'm not sure if it's us or that. Yeah, it is. It doesn't give them a first down, though. It will move the ball up slightly, about 5 yards, but that just backs Boucher up just 5. He'll be standing on his own 15.
So Ebright set the punt away, like you said. Bowser sitting on the 15,
Oh.
almost blocked.
Zeb Kinsey
by
was in
Kinsey.
there, almost got it.
It's going to be picked up by Bowser. Bowser's going to at the 20-yard line and probably takes it to about the 25, 20,
Yeah, it's
24-yard lines are going
yeah.
to mark it.
Yep.
And that's where the Red Knight will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, I was nervous because that ball took a hop and it kind of that big hop. So you got to kind of wait for it. It kind of pauses and it lets the defense get closer to you. And sometimes fumbles, you get hit at the same time. I mean, that's a nerve-wracking, you know. But he handled it like a pro and little return and.
And see from there, as here comes the Red Knights. They're going to hand the ball. That's going to be Kinsey. He's going to spin around, keep spinning until he gets to the 30-yard line.
That was a good play.
It absolutely was.
That was a good play. Right there, that was determination. That's firing off the ball. That's like, hey, we've had enough of this. Let's start punching back. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hard run, nice spin move as a 6-yard run. That's a win on first down.
Absolutely. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 4 for the Red Knights. 4:24 here to play in the first quarter, 15-0. They're going to come out and go twins to the left. Or, I'm sorry, twins to the right, single receiver to the left. Put Keenan in motion. Mick looking to throw. Pump fakes, goes deep. He's going to go to West. He has him. Just
Yeah, he threw
missed
that.
him.
He threw that to the outside shoulder and toward the sideline. And Tremendous had turned toward the inside and had to kind of spin all the way around. If he spins the other way initially, I think he catches it and might be gone. But it was on the other side from where he was looking. He kind of looked back toward the inside of the field. The ball was thrown outside.
Nice
so
design
incomplete.
play.
Yeah, it would look good and just still almost caught it.
Absolutely.
But he had to rearrange his body to do it.
Red Knights come into an I formation this time. They're going to hand the ball off, and they're going to follow Keenan. This is going to be Kinsey again as he tries to spin, pushes forward a little bit as he's going to take it to about the 33, 34-yard line to bring up 4th down and about 2 on the play.
So, decision time. That play looked like it was going to explode.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was two blockers. You got a kick-out block. He cut it back up inside, and somehow he got a hand on him to slow him down. Red Knight's going for it here, huh? Looks like. Unless we drop someone back late.
No, it looks like they're going to go for it. And whistles are blown,
Timeout, Red Knights.
and they will take the timeout. See, kind of at that point in time, you wonder if they're going to hard count it and then take a timeout or do something. But it's interesting as the Red Knights go ahead and take a timeout. Buckeye local right now, 12 rushes for 98 yards.
Yeah,
On offense.
a couple big plays. You know, I mean, the quarterback keeper was almost 50 yards,
Absolutely.
and 45 or something like that, right? And so that's a big chunk of it. But they've run the ball pretty effectively. So we'll see what the Red Knights decide to do here. They're going to talk a little bit about it. I think this is a good timeout.
And you know who they have to give the credit to for those runs, don't you?
The line.
The big guys up front.
Absolutely.
Because they're the ones creating the holes.
Sure.
Always a lineman.
I think we are going for it. We come out. I don't see any. We're in a. Okay, so we're going to have Keenan. We make direct snap. I don't think Mick's in there.
No, it looks like we're going to come out in the Wildcat. It's going to be a direct snap to Kinsey. Kinsey's going to try to get to the outside. He got it in a lot more as he's going to just tiptoe down the sideline and as he's taken out the 48-yard line.
Yeah, beautifully executed play. Going to give it to the speedster. You got Keenan in there blocking, lead block. It frees him. He seals that inside, lets him get to the outside, and then turns on the jets, and that almost was broken real close. Good angle defensively from Buckeye to force that one out of bounds, but pretty close. That was a nice play. We're going to stay in that same formation, huh?
Yeah, 1st and 10 on the 48 here, 3:19 to play. Red Knights Wildcat. It's going to be snapped right to Kinsey. It's going to be the other Kinsey, though. It's going to be Zeb. As Zeb's going to take it to the 40. He's going to get good enough, though, for another first down.
Got the Kinsey brothers, right? So Zeb got that one. Zane took the other one to get the first down on a 4th and 2, and then his younger brother, Zeb, gets another first down as he'll pick up about 11 on that. So the Red Knights marching, and this is kind of what I was talking about. We had to get a defensive stand, which we did, and then I said, let's march it down, punch one in. We're right back in the game.
2:58 here to play in the first quarter. 15-0 Buckeye. One same exact as is going to be this time a fake reverse, and Kinsey's going to try to get to the outside. He's going to put his shoulder down and hit, and he's actually going to get hit into the sticks.
Yeah.
As he gets right back up, though, and shows
Yeah, I tell you what.
how powerful he is.
Right, Zane Kinsey he saved that one as he outran. He was going to get hit probably for about a 4-yard loss, and his speed let him get around him back up to the sticks. At least we didn't lose yardage, but Buckeye sniffed that one out. So see what we got here. They put Mick back? Nope.
No, we're still going to stay in the Wildcat, though, but we're going to put him on the other side, and we're going to put the Twins to the right. So here we come, the short side. He's going to look to throw. Down the field, he has a man open. It's going to be caught by Bowser.
Yeah.
At the 14-yard line. That's going to be good for a Red Knight first down and a whole lot more.
Well, and I don't think they know much about Zeb. That was Zeb Kinsey who threw that. He's a really good pitcher. He can throw the ball, right? And
Absolutely.
I think he quarterbacked last year. So that was nice. Even though as the other team, you're scouting and you don't see Mick out there, it don't mean we can't throw the ball.
No, absolutely. And we're going to stay in that Wildcat formation with Twins to the left. Kinsey's going to stay in there. This time it's going to be the other one. As they do go ahead and hand it off, it's going to be Bowser going up the middle. He's going to get hit hard at the 3-yard line, but jumps right back up and goes right back to the huddle, as that's going to be good enough for another Red Knight first down.
So they ran that play a few plays ago, and they faked the little inside pitch. This time they give it to Boucher, and he makes a nice little cutback and then got hit from the backside. Didn't see it coming. That's what made it look worse. But nonetheless, Red Knight's in business here.
Yeah, absolutely, and here they come. 1 minute and 16 here to play in the first quarter. Same exact formation as they're going to give it to Kinsey again. Kinsey's going to slip as he goes down and gets at least back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he was gonna cut that one in, lower his shoulder, and feet just gave out on. Get that sunset. And this is a grass field.
See, that was one of
Get
the
a little bit
questions that I had for
slippery.
you.
Yeah.
How difficult is it coming from playing
Well,
one
I
week on
think
the
it's-
turf
I think
to
it's-
come into the grass?
I think it's a little bit of an adjustment for sure. Last year we had grass, so it would have been kind of like the same thing. But this is an adjustment.
So Mick is back in there in the shotgun formation. It's going to go right to Kinsey. Kinsey's going to put his head down and gets closer to maybe about the 2-yard line. That's going to bring up third down and about
Well, we'll call it, one and a half.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It just moved it back, so we'll have to say full 2 now.
This may be a spot where you give a direct snap to Keenan and just let him carry
Let the
2 or 3
fullback take
guys
it in.
with him. Yeah, you know what I mean? You're in that 1.5 yard kind of end zone.
Well, what they're going to do right now is they're going to go ahead and let the end of the first quarter run out, and that is going to be the end of the first quarter right there with the score. The Panthers, 15. Your Red Knights, nothing. But knocking on the Panthers' door, we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back. You are listening to Red Knight Football right here on the K-Night Network. And welcome back here to the World War II Memorial Stadium here in Buckeye Local. As Buck Panthers right now are up 15-0 against the Red Knights, but the Red Knights are knocking on the door.
Knock, knock, knock. Here we go.
Right. So here, exactly what you said, 3rd down and 2. Wildcat, it's going to be handed right off. He's going to be close. I don't see a signal.
Well, I thought he was in.
I thought he was too, to be honest. They're going to say, no, he's short.
That was Zane Kinsey. He's on the goal line. I mean, you can see that from here. It's almost touching. All he's got to do is break the plane.
Yes.
You telling me that ball ain't breaking the plane?
So I do agree with you, though.
I think right now you're giving it to Keenan.
Give it to your fullback.
All he's got to do is fall across that line.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And the way he runs and everything, you know for a fact.
Yep. They may not, because you can use him as a blocker too.
Absolutely. It's going to be snapped. They're going to try to go to the outside. It's going to be running in. It's going to be Kinsey in for a Red Knight touchdown.
Nice job. That was a good answer. Scrapping right back into this one.
That's going to make 7 carries for 31 yards for for Zane, as he gets into the end zone for the Red Knight touchdown.
Good drive by the Red Knights. Nice long drive. Did a lot of things well as Keenan looks to kick here. The extra point. The one-step boot. And that's why I moved the man.
It's up.
Okay.
So he said that's why.
Well, you see where I parked. They
I
parked me
do.
behind there. He's like, yeah, just pull down a little bit. And I was pulling back there in that alley, and I'm like, oh, there's the goalpost. I don't think I want to get one in the window. You know what I mean? If somebody boots one, because Keenan could kick it over
He
there.
can kick.
Yeah, I mean, so I moved it down a little further.
Got some other stats here for you, too. Zeb Kinsey, 2 carries for 13 yards. Mick is 2 for 3 for the Red Knights for 3 yards. And Zeb is 1 for 1 on a 26-yard pass to Bowser. Of course, stats of course brought to you by our good friends who make us sound smarter every game. And when I mean smarter by every game, I mean literally smarter by every game.
Yeah.
And that, of course, is JJ. And?
Marcus.
Yep. I thought you were going to say Chris, since I said the first name.
Oh.
That's okay, though.
I was
Not.
one paying attention.
That's all right.
Well, I'm looking
Chris
at my
and
phone,
JJ.
and I got a couple, you know what I mean, so. But
It's all right. Once again, I know you mentioned it earlier.
you know, this is that fall weather. You just light sweatshirt, you know,
Oh,
pair
yeah.
of pants. Just comfortable. Not hardly a cloud in the sky. Calm, no wind, no rain.
So here is Keenan's kick. It's going to go back.
Squibber.
It's going to hit and actually go all the way back to the 12-yard line. That's where he's going to pick it up. And the Red Knights
Ooh,
came
nice
and
job.
pretty much gang tackled on that one as he takes him down to the 21-yard line.
So Palmer was the return man there. That ball took a weird kind of kick. Kind of scooted off to his side. He didn't field it straight up. He kind of fielded it off, so he had to kind of turn and get it. And that little hesitation, you know, that kick will let us get down. That gives us 2 or 3 more yards closer
Absolutely.
to him. And so we shut that one down. No big return here. They got to go a long way and see what the Red Knights defense can do.
So here we go as the Panthers come to the line of scrimmage. Goes into that Wildcat. It's going to be taken, going to the short side. He's going to. Not real sure what happened there as he takes it to the 25-yard line. It looked like he slid. I
Not
wonder if he
sure.
slipped.
I don't know, but we had that one sniffed out. They've been running that play, and I think we've adjusted as Ashton Ellis was there.
Right there.
Yeah, he was right there waiting, and then we actually Zane Kinsey from his linebacker kind of moved up, and so it was a nice job. We've made some adjustments, it looks like, and that was just a short gain of 2. I don't know if he slipped because he wanted to cut back. It's kind of hard to see at our angle.
Kind of weird from where we were.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 7. Ball set on the 25-yard line. 10:29 here to play in the second quarter. Going to actually fake the handoff, and he's going to have some room. He's going to keep going. He's at the 50, 40, 30, until finally he gets pushed from behind and goes out of bounds. But I do have a feeling that it's coming back.
It is.
And it's a hold against Buckeye Local.
Yeah, interior there, you could see Red Knights were there. I mean, it was basically either hold or it was going to be a loss on the play. as we had that one sniffed pretty good. So that one's coming back. It was a nice run, but it's for naught. And as they'll move that one back, redo second down. But I tell you, he got some wheels, though.
Absolutely.
He was out.
We've noticed the speed so far from the Panthers.
Yeah, he actually outran Cam Baker there to get around the end. And then I believe Zane Kinsey is the one that tracked him and pushed him out.
Mm-hmm. And you don't say that often.
No, you don't.
Running Cam Baker.
No.
Not running Cam Baker.
Listen, we have a lot of speed, especially at the skilled positions. And so that's saying something to outrun some of our DBs and our defensive backs. And
so that's going to bring up second down and 17 now. Ball sitting on the 15-yard line of the Panthers. Wildcat. Looks, it's just going to be a quarterback keeper. He's going to get it, find a hole as he crosses the 20 to the 21.
He kind of, you know what, he makes it tough because he squats down a little bit. You almost can't see him where he is, you know what I mean? I mean, they list him at 5'9", which is only as tall as me, which isn't tall. And then he squats down. He's about 5'4" when he squats down behind them big linemen, and then it's kind of hard to pick him up, and then somebody sneaks out through a hole. But that time, Red Knights found him, so 3rd and long here.
So Hoover and Ebright in the backfield. Looks, fakes it to Hoover. Ebright's going to take it. He's going to try to get to the outside, but Keenan is right there. Not going to have a chance to do anything as it takes the ball back down to the 6-yard line. Keenan did a nice job, keeping his ground.
He did. And like I said, I think this year, I mean, he trimmed down a little bit, and he's quicker, much quicker. He's, and he showed it there because we already know Ebright can run.
Absolutely.
And so he got him, and he's got them long arms that grab, So this is going to be interesting as they're punting from the goal line. Boucher's standing at the Buckeye 40, and it's going to land well before that to 35.
Yeah, it's going to hit right about the 34 and then take a Buckeye bounce as it goes all the way down to the 48-yard line. That's where the Red Knights will take over here on Buckeye Local's 47, 48-yard line with 8:30 here to play in the second quarter.
Yep. Now we march down, score. We're right in it, man, right here. You know what I mean? The Red Knight defense has made some nice adjustments. We've had 2 good stops, back-to-back. Now let's see if we can get 2 back-to-back touchdowns. So
Red Knights really not wasting any time.
No.
Going right to the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely.
We're going to stay in that Wildcat.
We are.
No, we're not. I lied. It looks like Aiden Mick's going to go under center.
He is. Wishbone backfield.
Yeah, Birds are going to hand it off to Kinsey. Kinsey's going to try to get to the outside. He's going to get hit, spun around, keeps his feet moving, though. Still gets to the 45-yard line as he crosses it to about the 44.
Okay, short gain on the play. We'll take it.
One thing about Kinsey, he loves the spin, and it normally always helps.
So both of them do.
Yeah.
That was Zeb.
That was Zeb?
Number 12.
Here, see, I don't have that monitor in front of me.
I know. That's
Zeb. Like 15.
Yeah. I can tell because of the cast he has on his left hand, right?
That's not fair.
I know. I cheated.
As Mick goes under center again. Ball on the fumble.
Uh-oh. I think Buckeye might have it.
Oh. No, they're calling it Red Knights. They're calling it Red Knight ball.
And there's a little scrapping going on because there was a late hit there. And Red Knights they don't like that. If we had to replay.
Which I didn't turn around.
Not sure. They got some. We're on the home side here, so we're outnumbered. But you might hear some boos and stuff, but it's not our fans. I'm not sure. Oh, they gave us the ball?
They gave Red Knights ball.
Oh, that's why they're booing. I thought. Oh, wow. Okay, well, 3rd and 13. Red Knights coming to the line of scrimmage. We're going to go in that shotgun formation, Richie, and we're going to put trips on the left. We got a timeout, maybe?
Yeah, I think Red Knights are going to take the timeout, and they are. 7:25 here to play in the second quarter. The score 15-7. Timeout, Red Knights. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. You're listening to Red Knight Football right here on the K-Night Network. And here we go as we welcome back. Red Knights go right to the line of scrimmage. Mick is going to be in shotgun. Sidecar, he's going to trip, but it's going to put Mick, and Mick's going to get tripped up and down. He goes at the 40-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, he just a split second too late making the decision. He tried to get out and around. Actually, a shoestring tackle really wasn't that late. It just looked downfield. He read his key, saw him covered, so he tried to spin out, you know what I mean, and get to the flat here, buy him some more time, but just got tripped up, and Keenan's going to have to punt.
So it's 4th and 23. Like you said, Keenan set the punt. D-Brack is Ebret, I believe, and here comes a flag thrown.
So what do we got? We're going to have a false start on the
False
Red
start.
Knights.
Yep, back them up 5 more.
So now we are officially to the 4th and country mile. We're at 28. I would say the other one was about 16.
As I say,
that's borderline half, or you know what I mean. So we're pretty close to
borderline half.
Yeah, but this one's 4th and 28.
So here we go as Keenan set to kick. I believe that's Ebright deep back. Keenan, nice kick. It's going to be taken right at the 30 as he falls down on it.
I'll tell you what, that was almost a muff punt. He somehow trapped it under his legs. It almost looked like
oh no, it was
like he got away from him. But good kick by Keenan, a little lower than we're used to seeing. He usually boots it to the moon, but it's still effective. Very good kick. So that backs him all the way to the 31.
Yeah, that's when Panthers will take over.
A lot of scoring early, kind of stalemated right now.
6:21 on the clock here, still in the second, for the second quarter. Coming up at halftime, it is homecoming here at Buckeye Local. As the Red Knights already played Red Knight Marching Band already played their set here at pregame. Trips to the right, looking to pass. He's going to try to make it outside. Its ball's going to become on the ground, and it's going to go out of bounds. And here comes a flag thrown.
On what? What, did you see anything? I didn't see anything. Keenan tracking him down from the backside, causes the fumble, went out of bounds. Personal foul, Red Knights?
Yeah, they're going to call personal foul against the Red Knights.
I didn't see what happened. So that was a loss of probably 7, and now it's going to be a first down all the way out to the 45-yard line. It takes the ball almost out to midfield. They were huddling all the way back to 25. They got to run all the way up to the line. They were so far back. So we'll see if it hurts us. But right now, defense has been playing well, so hopefully we just shut these ones down and get the ball back. So
they're going to hand the ball right off to Hoover. Hoover's going to just kind of get tripped, stays on his feet, though, and gets to the 49-yard line.
Nice job by Takai there. Takai Jet coming in from the outside there, tripped Hoover up. Read that play pretty quick. I don't know if he was coming on a blitz or what, but that one really never got steam, and the Red Knights shut it down as Buckeye comes to the line again. Going to stay in that shotgun formation with 2 sidecars as Ebert. There's a snap handoff. No, fake handoff. Ebert's going to keep it off the right side across the 50 down to the Red Knight 48. As Buckeye moving into Red Knight territory, bringing up a short 3rd and 3. 5:14 to go here in the first half. I would think we're probably in 4-down territory.
Agreed.
Ball being at midfield, and you're, coming up here pretty close to halftime. He faked me out on that. I thought he handed it off.
I did too. I remember I started saying Hoover had it.
I know, I did too. They stay in the same formation.
Yeah, they really haven't changed much.
Give it to Hoover this time. He goes around the end. He's going to have a first down and a little bit more. So he's knocked out of bounds at the Red Knight 39.
So that's going to be good enough for a first down. 4:42 here to play in the second quarter.
Hoover's carry to the Red Knight 39-yard line, 1st and 10, Buckeye local.
15-7 Panthers.
Not in any hurry here.
No.
10 on the play
I'm sitting
clock.
here watching the play clock just kind of.
Yeah, they're close to getting a delay here. We're down to 5 on the play clock as they break the huddle.
2.
Still getting set.
1. 0 on the clock. Just got it off as it's going to be handed right off to number 4. It's Corum. I believe that's 4, isn't it?
It is.
No, Corum.
Yeah, so he's going to get about 5 on the play. He's going to get down to the Red Knight 35. Ellis, Ashton Ellis on the tackle there. We did have, I'm trying to think, but I don't know if it was Jace Nett on a blitz. He hit the quarterback. That's his first read, and then he actually handed off. So
Nice job busting through the line.
it was.
2nd and 6, ball on the 35. 3:30 here in County. It's just going to be a straight out. Almost lost the ball. He did lose the ball and just bounced back in his hands as he went out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
We got
flag
another
on the play
late
again.
flag. What's this about? Not sure. I think it's going to be, it's holding on Buckeye. I see him asking Frankie what he wants to do.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a holding against Buckeye.
Right. So late flag there. But yeah, actually, Ebert ran out. He made a little dip move to the inside and then got us to bite on that and kind of tried to kick it out and get around the end. And as he did so, the ball came out of his hand because as he made his cut upfield, and I saw him change and go straight across toward the sideline. The ball came out. Lucky to get that one back, but that does back them all the way up outside the 40 to the 43 of the Red Knights.
Wildcat formation in motion. Going to look. He's going to roll to the right. He's going to have to get rid of it quick. It's Kinsey's there. Oh, misses, but it's going to be out of bounds by the other Kinsey.
Yeah.
As Keenan was right on his tail. And
we had some guys in hot pursuit. That's for sure. I thought they were going to get him before he could throw it. Nice job by Zane coming across. He's actually in the right linebacker right now, and he came all the way across and batted that one down. And so now we got 3rd and a half a mile because I'm going to start. This year I defined it. 16 yards, half a mile. You know what I mean? Right?
I do, okay.
Right around 30. That's going to be my mile when I say, second to mile.
I was waiting for it around the 20s.
Yeah, I'm going to, you got to come up with parameters.
Ebright is going to go under center as an I formation. They fake it to Hoover.
Good fake.
He's looking to throw deep, but Keenan's going to be right there. He's going to put the ball down and run as he's going to go out of bounds as he crosses the first stick.
Yeah, he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage and he steps out of bounds, maybe 1 yard ahead of where they initially started. No, I think it's exactly where he started. So he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, but still 4th and 10. Still 4th and 10. Nice job out of Red Knights. That was a good play fake. And Red Knights very disciplined, especially downfield, sticking with their man. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tried to tuck it and run, and we end up getting him.
They're going to go for it. 4th and 10. Trips to the right, twins to the left. Back by himself. It's going to be a punt. Quick punt. And it's a high up punt.
Straight up.
As it was an interesting because Jason was right there. Looked like I don't know if he slipped or fell or was just diving to get out of the way. Or
that ball went straight up. It landed about 8 yards past the line of scrimmage, took a Buckeye roll inside the 25, and they downed it at the 23.
But you know what? Those are the dangerous kicks.
Yeah.
Because, of course, linemen and everything have no clue where it is. Our job is to get down where it should be and block.
Sure.
Those are the dangerous ones. But there's still plenty of time on the clock here. 2:45 here to play in the second quarter. 15-7 Buckeyes. The Red Knights take the ball. They're going to flip everything.
We're going quad. Uh-oh. You know what this is. This could be a one-on-one with Tremendous. They put the quad down here away from
Mick by himself.
Yep.
That's exactly what it is. He has. Oh, good, batted away, but a nice defensive job. I can't see the number on it.
Yeah, we ran that a few times against Lisbon. It was very successful. put trips away from Tremendous and try to get that one-on-one along the sideline. Good play defensively to bat that one away.
Dylan Palmer was right there.
Yep. He made a nice play to bat it away because that was going to be a big gainer.
Nice call play-wise. Have nothing to lose, man. First, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So as the Red Knights come out, they're going to go trips to the left, down the bottom of your screen. Mick is your quarterback. Kinsey's your sidecar. Looking to throw. He's going to have to step up inside the ball. He's going to actually keep it, go around the end, looking to throw. He has a man open. It's going to be West as he's going to catch it at the 50 and go out of bounds.
I tell you what, nice job that time keeping the play
Flag
alive.
on the play, though.
Oh, we're going to get a hold maybe. It's in the backfield.
I think he went past the line of scrimmage.
I don't know where he threw it from. It was close. It was close. It looks like they're pointing our way. But you know what I like about that play was that Tremendous is a senior. He knows if my quarterback's in trouble, I got to come back to the ball, give him an outlet, and he did. Mick threw a strike. Problem is he may have been across the line when he did it. Looked like he was going to run and saw Tremendous, let one fly. You know, it was like
That's
right on that bubble decision, you know. Do I throw? Do I run? So we'll see.
He just gave the sign for a loss of down. I don't
think
know if it is or not.
Yep. That's what it was. He's past the line, threw it. So that backs them up and lost it down. So now
a big third down.
Third down, and I'm going to say 14.
That's what I would say too as well. As Mick's going to go by himself in the backfield. As they put Kinsey in motion. As he backs way back. Screen to Keenan.
Nice play.
Keenan's going to take it. He's going to spin all the way down as he gets all the way back down to about the 29-yard line.
Yeah, Ebert's fired up. It's like you won the lotto. I mean, you got Big Keenan coming at you, and he ended up tackling him. You know what I mean? He's kind of coming up like
absolutely,
like he's like it's almost like David and Goliath.
I hate to say this, but he should be proud of himself. He took down Keenan, who's a hard runner.
He is, and he's a big boy. You know what I mean? And he come up chest pumping like I tackled him. You know what I mean?
I did it.
Yeah.
So here we are, 3rd and 3. Flags come flying all over the place.
False start. Half the line moved. I don't think we are on the same snap count.
So that's going to back us up now to 3rd and 8.
Well, that changes the play a little bit.
Yep.
Instead of a 3rd and 3, you could probably run around the end and pick that one up pretty easy. 9 times out of 10. Now we're in a 3rd and 8, more of a passing situation.
And I'm not sure. I think Toronto might have taken their last time out.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I don't know. The refs are just kind of huddling there, so not totally sure. I don't think. That's what I thought initially too. And
oh no, he didn't. He was checking on a number, I believe.
Checking on the downs. So they had 3rd on the board. They announced 3rd. The sticks on the side say the down marker says 4.
Well, due to the eligible receiver downfield.
The loss of down, they never changed. They never changed.
So here we go. As the Red Knights are set to punt.
There's
Keenan,
the boom moon rocket.
Nice in the air.
Yeah.
It's going to hit right at, and it's going to actually take a Buckeye bounce and lands right at the 41-yard line. And that's where the Buckeye Panthers will take over. 1st and 10 with 1:26 here to go in the 2nd quarter.
Well, let's see here. We still got 1:26. You never know. I think there's some moisture down on the field. We've seen a couple slips. We've seen the ball pop out a couple times. Buckeye fortunate enough to get a couple of those breaks that they went out of bounds. So, hey, anything can happen.
It's been a really good game here, though,
so
far at the War Memorial Stadium here in Yorkville.
Yep.
So here we go. Ebert's going to go under center for the Nye backfield. Going to hand to Hoover right up the middle.
Nowhere to go there. I tell you what, we did a nice job of collapsing that, filling the gaps, and really nowhere to go, and the Red Knights wrap him up. But it doesn't look like Buckeyes in any hurry to to get this play off. Remember, the Red Knights will get the ball first in the second half because Buckeye they won the flip, and they took the ball first. So Red Knights get a stop here, got a chance to slug them as soon as they come out of the locker room.
And nothing's going to change. It's going to go in I formation. Is going to hand to Hoover again, as Hoover's going to get a few more yards as he goes up the middle, crosses the 45 to the 46. As of right now, before that play, Buckeye has been all on the ground so far. 22 rushes for 175 yards, and hasn't passed the ball yet. The one time they did try, the Red Knights sacked them on that one. So it's been pretty much all run game so far for Buckeye Local. Shotgun formation for the Panthers. Ebright gives it to Hoover going up the middle. Gets a couple more on that. Brings up fourth down, I believe.
I think that's going to do it. They got down to 4 seconds on the clock. And I think both teams are going to say, let's get in the locker room, make some adjustments, let's regroup, come back out. Red Knights will have the ball first, have a chance to go down, score, either tie it up. If they go for 2, they can tie it up, or at least if they decide to kick it, will be basically tied up, 1 point different, right?
Absolutely, and it has been, like I said, a great game here so far. And we have a whole another half to play, Mr. Suff. But coming up at halftime, well, it's homecoming here at Buckeye Local High School. And we will find out who will be queen of Buckeye Local High School at halftime, coming up here very soon. Once again, we go into halftime with the score. Buckeye Local 15, your Red Knights 7. We'll be back.
Demetria is the daughter of the late Sheridan Christian and Mary Christian of Smithfield. Demetria is a member of the Lady Panther basketball and softball teams. She is a 3-year letterman for both sports. She is a member of the Foreign Language Club and FCA. After Demetria plans to attend college and major in the medical field. She is escorted by Mary Christian and older brothers Shane Christian and Travis Light. Candidate number 1, Demetria Christian. Candidate number 2 is Erica Chittenden. Erica is the daughter of Steve and Tracy Bartrug of Adena. After graduation, Erica plans to attend West Liberty University to study social work. She is escorted by Steve and Tracy Bartrug. Candidate number 2, Erica Chittenden. Candidate number 3, Avery Ruttencutter. Avery is the daughter of Brian and Nicole Maley of Tiltonsville. Avery is a member of the Foreign Language Club, National Honor Society, Merit Scholar, and the Panther varsity cheer team. After graduation, she plans to pursue a graduate degree in adolescent and child psychology. She is escorted by Brian and Nicole Maley. Candidate number 3, Avery Ruttencutter. Candidate number 4, Allison Treckle. Allison is the daughter of Scott Treckle and Teresa Neely of Rayland. Allison is a member of the National Honor Society, FCA, and Foreign Language Club. She participates on the Lady Panther softball team and is the featured twirler for the Panther marching band. After graduation, Allison plans to pursue a degree in early childhood education. She is escorted by Scott Treckle and Jeff and Teresa Neely. Candidate number 4, Allison Treckle. Candidate number 5, Adriana Blazeski. Adriana is the daughter of Bill and Barb Blazeski of Harrisville. Adriana is a member of the Foreign Language Club, FCA, and Science Club. She has participated on the Lady Panthers volleyball and basketball teams where she is lettered. Outside of school, Adriana is a member of the Shamrock 4-H Club where she currently serves as vice president. She also is a proud member of the Covenant Presbyterian Church where she attends Sunday school regularly. Adriana plans to further her education with the goal of becoming a nurse practitioner. She is escorted by Bill and Barb Blazeski. Candidate number 5, Adriana Blazeski. Candidate number 6, Haley Dockery. Haley is the daughter of Baron Dockery of Knoxville, Tennessee, and Shelley Jones of Brilliant. After graduation, Haley plans to pursue a degree in the dental field to become a dental hygienist. She is escorted by Baron Dockery and Shelley Jones. Candidate number 6, Haley Dockery. Also, our 2020 queen was Abby Quino. She's the daughter of Randy and Sue Quino, and she is currently attending the University of Akron, majoring in chemical engineering. Congratulations to your 2021 homecoming queen, Adriana Blazeski. Once again, congratulations.
I'm off. Can I read that mess? I don't know. You should have heard what I'm saying to something. I'm surprised with something to say.
It's good to have Rick DeLuca back up here in the booth and sponsoring our halftime stats, DeLuca Realty. For Toronto,
I still got it.
13 rushes for 34 yards. Passing, they have 39 yards for a net of 73. They've completed 4 out of 7 passes and compiled 4 first downs. They've had 6 penalties for a total of 61 yards and have punted 3 times for an average of 35 yards. They fumbled twice and lost 1 of those. And individually, Zane Kinsey has 24 yards on 6 carries. For the Panthers, 12 rushes for 124 yards, no passing yards, no completions on 1 attempt. The Panthers have 6 first downs and have been penalized 5 times for 30 yards. They've also punted 3 times for an average of 30. Individually, Hoover has 11 carries for 57 yards and Ebright has 10 for 62. Once again, I'd like to thank Rick DeLuca and DeLuca Realty for those halftime statistics.
And welcome back here to War Memorial 2 Stadium here in Yorkville. As it's been a very, very good game here so far. Buckeye Local is up over the Red Knights right now 15-7 with 4:37 here to go at halftime. Here's some stats for you, though. Looking here, some stats for you. Buckeye Local, as of right now, 25 rushes for 122 yards. No passing yards so far. It's been pretty much an all-run game for the Panthers. They did try to throw the ball the one time, and, of course, it was tackled. It was sacked in the backfield. But so far, they didn't need to throw the ball. I mean, they've been running the ball really, really well. For your Red Knights, here is the stats for them. 6 penalties, 55 yards, not 500, 55 yards. 13 rushes for 48 yards. Red Knights right now are 4 for 6 in the air, 42 passing yards. Zayton Kinsey, 7 carries for 25 yards and a touchdown. Bauscher, 2 catches for 28 yards. Shane Keenan, 1 catch for 13 yards. That is the stats for your Red Knights and for the Buckeyes here at halftime. Of course, wouldn't be able to do it without Mr. Barkus and JJ making me sound really, really good when it comes to math, because if everyone knows me well, math is not my forte. So, truly, truly appreciate them and the stats that they give us every single game. Hey, we want to take this time right now to thank our sponsors, too, as well. Want to take the time to thank right now Jefferson County Cable, bringing you all the games on Jefferson County Cable. We appreciate it, from home volleyball games to all the football games that we're traveling to, and we couldn't do it without them. J.E. Foster Funeral Home, Jay Foster and his father, for always being there when we need us, or always being there when we need them, and helping us through, where their emphasis on family carries over to yours. Gus's Goodies. I just saw Barkus's mouth water as soon as I said Gus's Goodies. Donuts, cookies, and galore over there. Please go ahead and stop over there and for all your sweet needs. And also, too, Valley Converting in Toronto, Ohio. Please help them recycle for our future, as they do an awful lot for the community and for us as well. And we truly, truly do appreciate each and every sponsor. Henry's and Sons Plumbing. Make sure that you have a chance to call them for your plumbing needs as well. If you want to jump on the sponsor and be a sponsor of the K-Night Network, well, it's real easy. Just get a hold of Suf or myself. You can call the school and ask for me or Suf, and we'll make sure the prices are there for you. You can pay for the whole entire school year, which means every single sport that we do, from football to baseball, even to all the special events that we bring you. So you guys are more than welcome to do that. See us, and we'll make it happen for you. We do truly appreciate and want to thank you guys, too, for listening to every single game from Mesquite, Nevada, all the way across the seas. We truly do appreciate all the alumni that listen to us and watch us, and we really, truly, truly do appreciate it. So, minute 25 here on the clock at halftime. Red Knights taking the field as they're getting ready to warm up. Panthers are warming up in the end zone. It's almost the second half. We're going to take a short silent timeout as I grab a little drink real quick, and we'll go from there, and we'll be back. You're listening to Red Knight Football right here on the K9 Network. And welcome back here to Yorkville as the home of the Buckeye local Panthers as we get ready here to start the second half. There's 2:27 on the clock as they get 3 minutes to warm up when they come onto the field. Red Knights are already on the field pretty much, getting ready to receive the ball here to start the second half. Once again, we already thank the sponsors. We thanked you, but we wouldn't be able to do it without the great student crew that we have here. I mean, it's kind of interesting. So far, it's been, 4 games, counting this one? And without them, this would never be able to be done. And it's kind of nice because with the crews that we've had, we were able just to kind of put the headphones on, call the game, and not have to worry about anything. And it's all because of these guys. I'm talking about Ty Suffaletta, Noah Carafa, Riley Fisher, and, of course, down there is Scotland Littlejohn. So we do appreciate them, and trust me, they make our job a lot easier. So we don't have to run around and fix things and do everything. They fix them on their own, and hopefully that you're enjoying it. And if you happen to see one of them walking, like the streets of Toronto, or happen to see them in a game, or happen to see them somewhere, let them know that you appreciate them. Just tell them thank you, because trust me, we do it a lot here. Because without them, it's completely different for us. And they do work really, really hard. And all they're getting service hours for doing this. But just to let them know that they are truly, truly appreciated. We got a minute on the clock here before kickoff, as the Panthers will be kicking to the Red Knights. Red Knights will be going left to right. Panthers will be going right to left. Suff, he's doing what he normally does. Having fun. He'll be up here shortly. Well, I lied. They're changing him around a little bit here. Red Knights now will be going right to left. And the Panthers will be going left to right. Should I say it? Should I say it? Suff's doing what he normally does. Shaking hands, kissing babies. Should I? Oh, no. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I would. So we're getting ready to get this thing on the way here, as there's about 9 seconds to go before kickoff. Safi will be on his way as he's shaking hands, kissing babies. as he works his way back up here to the outside booth. And here we go as we get ready.
Wyatt Kalman.
So, Kalman's going to be ready to go kick this off. Deep back for the Red Knights will be Kinsey,
Zane Kinsey deep.
sitting right around about the 21-yard line. And here we go, 15-7 as we get ready to start the second half here, Panthers. There's the kick, and here we go to start the second half. Ball's going to hit and take a big bounce, and Kinsey's going to pick it up at the 15. Looking for a hole as he's going to shake and bake a little bit to get back up through, but he's not going to have a chance to go that far as he's going to be stopped at the 29-yard line by a host of Panthers. That's where Red Knights will take over 1st and 10.
Aiden Kropinski, Wyatt Kalman there to make the stop. Toronto will have the ball at their own 20.
So pretty much recapping so far for this whole entire game, it's been a very, very close game. A very good game, actually, as Red Knights do come to the line of scrimmage. Wing T offense formation for the Red Knights as they put Mick under center. Snap gives it to the big guy. Gives it to Keenan, who goes right up the middle for about a gain of 3 on the play. Takes it down to the 34-yard line.
Shane Keenan, number 33, carrying the ball.
Brings up 2nd down and 6.
70, Isaac Chandler at the bottom of the pile.
Red Knights
Pick up for
moving
4
quickly
is the Red
to the
Knights'
huddle and then back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go, 2nd and 6, ball on the 33-yard line. Nothing changes, it's going to stay in the wing T. Going to hand the ball off. He's going to kind of shake a little bit, but the front line met him right there, and he's not going to have a chance to go anywhere.
Justin Driscoll,
As I say,
Chandler there to make the stop for Buckeye Local.
Jacob Anderson, too, on the stop for the Panthers. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6.
Zane Kinsey, 15, the ball carrier.
That's Kinsey. We'll get the call to carry at the last play. So here we go. Twins to the right, twins to the left. Put Mick into shotgun. Sidecar is going to be it's going to be Bowser as it looks. Nope, it was Kinsey. As the ball comes through, it's going to be picked off and intercepted as it was planned to go to Keenan. He's going to take it and see nothing but the end zone as he goes in for a Panther touchdown.
Wow. Well,
welcome back.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Well, I was down there manning that camera, and then
No, we were laughing because, like as soon as you came back, it was the pick. It was the pick for 6, and as they're getting ready to set.
The extra point out of Ethan McHugh's hold.
I came back just in time for the pick 6. Huh?
That's when they started laughing. I said, "Stuff will be here soon." They said to say you were shaking hands, kissing babies, running from air. Here comes the extra point. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. It's up, and it is good. So with 10:26 here to play in the 3rd quarter, your score, Panthers 22, Red Knights 7.
Well, not really how we wanted to start the second half. Ball, I just caught it. I don't know enough. I don't know, a little bit floater. But I think we got to continue to mix up and pass. Just happened to get intercepted there. But like I said, we just started. We're not even 2 minutes into the second half, so.
No, he was trying to go for Keenan on that, and there was some miscommunication between him and Keenan.
Yeah, I thought so, and it kind of floated
just right to him and took off.
Like playing center field on a pop fly, you know what I mean? It was just happened to be right there. It was an easy catch, and he had blockers in front, and we were mostly on this side of the field, and he kind of walked into the end zone. So
deep back here for the Red Knights, nothing's going to change. It's going to be Kinsey. He's going to be sitting right around the 16 or 17-yard line.
Pick one.
I'm trying. Did you even hear what I said earlier?
16, 17.
No,
yeah,
before that. When you came up here. I said, hey, welcome back.
I heard you say welcome back.
So you didn't hear me say, they said to say that you were down there shaking hands, kissing babies around the mayor?
Politician. Yeah. Well, I was doing a little bit of that, but talking to some Toronto people.
So here is the kick. It's going to be a nice kick. It's going to take it at the 15-yard line. It's going to be Kinsey. Kinsey's going to look. He's going to find a hole. He's going to try to bounce it outside now. He's going to step again and gets hit from behind and take down right at the 36 or 35.
34, 33, 32, 31.
I'm trying to figure out. They keep moving the ball.
Yeah, 34 it looks like.
Yeah, we're going to call it there.
All right. Let's shake that off, right? Let's shake that off. Let's go execute like we're capable of. And this has been a good game. And we came out a little flat in the first, and then we put it together, and they didn't score the rest of that first half.
No, they didn't.
You know what I mean? So I think we'll be okay. We just got to go back to the fundamentals here.
So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Red Knights. They're going to hand it off to Kinsey. Kinsey's going to try to get to the outside. He's going to get out to the outside. Keeps it stiff arms. Goes across the 50-yard line until he's finally taken out of bounds at the 46-yard line. I'm looking, but I don't see any flags, so it's a good thing. So it's going to stay. It's going to be a first down Red Knights.
Yeah.
Nice run by Kinsey.
Well, and I think beautifully blocked by the big boys up front, and even receivers holding their blocks. That's all part of it, right? Let's not panic. Let's stay with the fundamentals. Well executed play, big run. Red Knights cross midfield in one play.
So we come to the line of scrimmage. Trips to the right. Tight trips to the right, actually. As they're going to fake it, it's going to be fumbled, and Mick's going to fall on it, as he's going to fall on it back at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, just some unforced errors from the Red Knights here. So let's just settle down. Not sure. Like I said, I was down on that field. It's cooler. You know what I mean? And you're starting to get some condensation, and that definitely plays a role here. So we've got to make sure one step at a time.
So here we go. Nothing changes, except it's going to be direct snap to Kinsey. Kinsey's going to get to the outside. He's going to stay on his feet. He gets close to the sticks. And it's going to depend on where they mark it as if he got a first down or not.
Well, that's the original line of scrimmage stick.
Oh, it is. Oh, my goodness.
If you look downfield about 10 yards, you'll see
I didn't even see
line to gain.
Didn't even see the stick.
Yeah, there is a stick there. The problem is that's where we started before.
Man,
yeah.
Take 1 week off.
I'm telling you. All right. Anyway, well, we're 3rd and long here. 3rd and 11.
Yeah, Twins to the left. This time they're going to run the same play and hand it off to Bowser going to the other side. Bowser's going to shake and bake. Still kind of just stops and comes short at the 40-yard line.
Well, I tell you what, he was one move, from busting that one to the end zone. Nice play. I like it. Little pitch to the inside. We get down in the 4th and manageable here. 4th and a long 3, maybe 4. Almost made that last guy miss, but still well executed. Looks like we're going to go for it.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th down and 3. Ball sitting on the 41. Red Knights changed it up. As it looks like Keenan's going to play quarterback. Looking. Keenan just does a nice little that's a little
pass
to 11 flea flicker
type. I saw Tim Tebow do that when he was playing at Florida. Kind of jump up and just it's just a little pass. I mean, it's a
Chase Net was right there.
A dump pass, you know what I mean? Jump up in the air, throw it over top the line, and what a better guy to do that with than a 6'6" individual, you know?
The thing is, he just kind of flicked it too.
He did.
It was
so first down, Red Knights.
Nice call. So here we go. Everyone's going to be moving on that.
Yeah, Keenan went early. Keenan went early that time. Trying to get up to the line of scrimmage quick. We get a false start on the Red Knights. Just backs them up 5, but still first down, no big deal.
Yeah, 1st and 15.
Yep.
Should take it to the 36. 22-7 here, Panthers. And like what I told you, it's been actually a really good game here so far.
Yeah, I mean,
A couple mistakes. And
well, it started out just all Buckeye. You know, like I said, the Red Knights had some issues the first few minutes of the game. After that, they settled down and played just traditional football and didn't let them back in the end zone until that interception right there.
So this time they're going to roll as Kinsey's looking to throw. Has a hand down. It's going to be Tremendous West as it goes into his hands and becomes incomplete.
Wow, what a throw.
Oh,
I thought Tremendous was going to pull it down as he threw it into the end zone. That was like a 40-yard pass into the corner of the end zone. That's Zeb Kinsey who threw that. And, man, it looked like he was going to pull that down. He had a step on his defender.
Dylan Palmer right there at the end got his hand in there again for the second time this game.
Well, and that's one of those, the looped pass, right? A lot of air under it, lets the defender catch up.
Tries to let him run under it. So here we go. Mick looks, throws it over. It's going to be Kinsey. Zane is going to try to do a twist, and here comes a flag for a late hit.
Absolutely. Absolutely late hit on Buckeye I think we're going to get here. I like that little screen out to the side in the flat. Get Kinsey out in space. Obvious late hit. So that's a big penalty.
There are two. Looked like he called the sign 3 times.
Yeah, well, you want to make sure you saw it.
I don't have the monitor. So.
Yeah, that's going to march it into red zone, man. Wow, he's still going.
That's going to be good enough, though, for a Red Knight first down.
Yeah, down to about, looks like the 17 of Buckeye.
Yep. And the Red Knights just go right to the line of scrimmage.
1st and 10 Toronto from the Buckeye local 17.
Looking. Mick sidecars Kinsey. Hands it to Kinsey. Kinsey's going to try to get to the outside. Crosses the 15.
Was that Hoover on the tackle? He came from across the field.
Tell.
I thought Kinsey was going to scamper into the end zone. He came out of nowhere, kind of tackled him from behind as the Red Knights run off the right side.
It's really kind of hard to see the numbers of Buckeye local when you're sitting here.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if it's a font or...
it's a dark shirt, and so it's kind of hard to see that.
So here we go. Mick going to hand it right back off to Kinsey. He's going to try to go to the middle. He's going to keep his feet running, though, as he was held by number 8. That's Ebright.
Going to lose 2 on the play. Back Anderson. Out now to about the 15, 16-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 15. Red Knights have to get down to about the 3-yard line for a first down. So 3rd and 8. I'll take out the 7-yard line. I'm sorry. Get 7-yard line for a first down. Tight bunch, no receiver set. Looks like we're going to go power football.
So here, right to snap, Zane. I'm sorry, not Zane, Zeb. Zeb's going to take it, follow his blockers, and get down to about the 11.
Yeah, depends on the spot. So we got a lot of blockers in there. We're trying to ride the wave in, little basically hat on hat, helmet on helmet, just power football, man up. And we did pull it within reason here. Still got about 4 to go.
4th down and 4 for the Red Knights.
4 down territory for sure.
Absolutely. Ball sitting on the 11. 5:44 here to play in the 3rd. 4th down and 4. Fakes it. Keeps it. Spins. Not sure. I think he's going to be short.
Yeah, he's going to be short.
But a flag on the play.
Let's see what it is.
Flag was thrown on the opposite side of the field.
It's on. Now, Kinsey got out and pointed toward Buckeye like it's on them. Let me see here. Face mask? Yes.
It's going to be personal foul. Face mask takes the ball inside the 5. Half the distance to the goal line, most likely.
That's the big penalty, too, not the incidental face mask. So, yeah, that'll move it down to, they got it marked at the 5. So, 1st and goal for the Red Knights here at the 5. As we're staying in that kind of pistol. Oh.
Ball comes flying up Kinsey. Just going to fall on it. It's going to take the ball back all the way to the 20-yard line.
I'm telling you, that ball's wet. And he's got gloves on. And he's mad, but that ball went right through the hands of Kinsey. So he did the smart thing. He didn't try and pick it up and run. He just dropped on it. But now we're all the way back out to the 20. So 2nd and goal from the 20.
Mm-hmm.
Keenan can kick. Do we put a, if we get into that situation, there's some things going on as we're going to go trips right.
So you trips, and we're going to put Keenan to the left.
Maybe
by himself.
Jump ball with Keenan. He's 6'6". He's got a height advantage here.
I don't know. He's not even looking that way. He's looking toward the right. He's going to actually kind of run. He's going to be on his feet. It looks. As he's going to step out of bounds at the 15.
So a lot of hooting and hollering over here. May have had a hold.
There's a flag on the play?
No.
Yes, there is.
Where?
Right around the 16, down toward us.
Okay. Well, let's see.
Not exactly sure what it is.
That's not where the hold would be. Now
no,
he was tackled out of bounds. Let me see if they call. They're gonna. Yeah, it is. They're gonna point in Red Knights, so they're gonna back him up. Let's see. Face mask.
Illegal hands to the face against the Red Knights.
Right.
So that's still going to stay 2nd down though, and just back him up more.
Okay, now we're at the 30. Right? 2nd and goal from the 30 with the penalties. All right.
So we're going to go trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Mick is in shotgun, sidecar is Zane. Looking. He's going to have to roll. Throws down into the end zone.
Oh, through the hands.
I can't see who that is.
Is that Tremendous?
No, it looks like it's Bowser.
Yeah, it looks like Bowser. Well, through the hands. I mean, well guarded, though. It was kind of like it would have been a tough catch, but didn't look like he was even going to get a chance to catch that. But he had just enough air under it to get over the defender, and Bowser gave it a good effort, just couldn't pull it in. So Red Knights now looking at a 3rd and goal.
So here we go, 3rd down. 4:15 here to play in the 3rd, and we're getting an official timeout as they restart the play clock.
All right, well.
So here we go. The play clock is now started. Ball set, ready to play.
We only have 2 receivers, and they're tight bunched. Well, you got 3 if you put Wigand. You can put Tremendous in motion. Well, I thought we may be doing a little flat screen out there as the ball thrown just ahead of Kinsey, incomplete. So bringing out a 4th and goal from the 30.
They just caught a flag.
Well, and I think they got it on Kinsey. He's still talking to the ref. He's like, what'd I do? But he was pleading his case on that last play.
Thing is, there was no flag thrown.
No, so that's going to bring up a punting situation, I would think.
45-yard line of Buckeye local.
He's walking with the coach. Not exactly sure what's going on here. I mean, he didn't even throw the flag. He just blew the whistle and called sportsmanlike conduct.
Call was unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well,
so Keenan's going to punt it away, pal. He's going to be standing right there on the 44-yard line. There's the kick. Nice punt.
That's a boot. Oh, nice.
Oh, beautiful punt by Keenan inside the 10-yard line.
Man, that stuck like a 9-iron. Did you see that?
Oh, that was a beautiful punt.
Wedge with a lot of spin, man. One hop and boop. Stop.
How'd that go again?
Boop. I can't hit that shot.
No, can't either, so you're fine.
Once in a while. If I catch it right and I got the right ball, we get yeah, sometimes, but not usually.
So they're going to actually mark that ball at the 9, it looks like.
Yeah.
So 4 minutes here to play in the 3rd, 22-7.
I give a shout out to Mr. Andy Reeves voice of the Red Knights in basketball season since you coach. Does a great job. Anyway, him and Brant and the families listening, give them a shout out to them.
So here comes the Panthers. It's going to be a direct snap and handoff to Hoover. Hoover's going to try to get anywhere, but it's going to be stopped by the whole front line of the Red Knights.
Well, Red Knights playing with a little bit of urgency right now. They've fired off the ball defensively there. I mean, as we start to get now, I know there's still a whole quarter left, but you're down 2 scores, and they're pinned deep. And you want to try, it's battlefield position at some point too, right? So right now you can force a 3 and out. You're going to start probably in their territory to begin the drive, right? And go half a field instead of like 3/4 of a field. So big defensive stand here.
2nd and 10. Going to keep the ball. It's going to be Hoover. Hoover is going to have some speed as he goes down the sideline. 40, 50. This is Kinsey coming from behind the 30. Tripped him up, and he goes down at the 21-yard line on a run from Ebright.
Wow.
The speed he had coming down was just unbelievable.
Yeah.
But then again, that goes to show you how much speed Kinsey had too as well.
Oh, yeah, he tracked him down. He tracked him down. He was 10 yards behind him when he broke through the line.
So that's going to take the ball, of course, into the Red Knight territory, close into the red zone, but not yet, as they're 2 yards shy. It's going to be the 22-yard line is where they're going to mark the ball, 1st and 10.
Big run.
3 minutes here to play in the third as they come to the line pretty quick. There's a snap. Hands it to the big guy, Hoover. Hoover's going to put his head down and just gets right to the 20.
Trey Hoover tripped up by number 32, Takai Jet. Pickup of a couple to the Red Knight 20-yard line. It's going to leave the Panthers with 2nd down and 8.
Well, let's see what we got here. Bend, don't break. Isn't that what they say?
Yep.
I mean, they're not in the end zone, so we'll see if we can keep them out.
Still going to stay in that formation. Going to hand it to Hoover again, who as he gets past the 20, down to the 15-yard line, just a couple yards shy of the 1st down. As the clock continues to run, 2:07 here to play in the third.
Well, and that's the other thing, too. You don't want to go down 3 scores, and now you got the clock. You know, they're using some clock. In addition, this is a big 3rd down play. I would think they're in 4-down territory, obviously. They're inside the red zone, but I don't know what the kicking game's like. Perhaps they have someone who can kick the field goal and add a little bit more and go 3 scores, but I don't know that.
Coming to the line pretty quick is Ebright. It's Colin. He's going to hand it off to Hoover. Hoover puts his head down and runs. He's going to get to about the line of scrimmage to bring up 4th down.
All right, nice job. That was a little weird. Like, defensively, I think it was Jace Nett who came up and went low to tackle, and Hoover went down, and they were so low. I don't know how they stood up. They think they both were like really low, you know, like lower than normal.
Come back into the Wildcat. They're going to hand it right back off. Nope, he's going to keep it. He's going to go to the outside. Redneck's done a nice job containing there, as he's going to be maybe a loss of 1 on the play.
I'll tell you what, Takai Jet came. Takai Jet and Zeb, boy, they were on that one quick. And nice job by the Red Knights here. So, hey, we're going to maybe see the field goal unit?
No, we're the Red Knights ball, 1st and 10.
Oh, that was turnover on downs?
Yep. Set at the 16-yard lines. So far, Red Knights rushing 23 rushes for 95 yards.
I was thinking that was 3rd down.
And in the air, they're 6 for 12 for 57 yards with 1 interception. That resulted in a touchdown. Once again, credits Chris Marcus and JJ.
Ooh, we're going to empty the backfield out.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and put Kinsey in motion. Goodhen hands it to him as he's going to take it. He has some room to the outside.
All right, that's
crosses
a nice
the
play.
1st down stick for the Red Knights.
Yeah, he's going to get all the way out now. Close to the 30 is nice play. I tell you what, he's pretty close to breaking one I just got that feeling. You know what I mean? You ever get that feeling?
Yes, absolutely. Special shout out goes out to Rusty Hotchkiss listening to us, and Sean, Coach Tucker,
Oh, okay.
listening to us as well. As here we go, Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. Mick looking to throw. Pump
he's
fake,
got him.
pass Keenan
Oh my gosh, he's wide open.
Caught it at the 40.
He's in
He's
the
going to keep going.
There's
There's
nobody
no
going to
one.
catch him.
He's in the end zone for a Red Knight touchdown.
Wow.
Taking a look, there is no laundry on the field, and that's going to stand for a Red Knight touchdown.
Boy, huh?
Wide.
Blown coverage there. I don't know how he got so up, and I have to watch the game, the film, because I wasn't watching. What a nice shoulder fake by Mick.
Pump fake and
Yeah,
go.
that's what I actually think happened. It was that pump fake kind of froze the DB. Keenan kept running, had 10 yards of separation, easy pitch and catch. Nobody going to catch him into the end zone. Nice play.
Caught it at the 40 and then just kept running. So that not only is he going to get the touchdown, but he's going to get the chance to put another point on the board for him as he's a kicker, as he's setting it up. Trying to see who the holder is, because it's normally
It's usually
Dickinson.
Kinsey. Kinsey did it last game all game.
Oh, that's because as the snap, the kick, it's up and it's going to be no good. So with 16 seconds on the clock here in the third, the score, Buckeye Local 22, Red Knights 13.
Well, I hope it doesn't come back to bite us. We're still down 2 scores because the extra point would have brought us within 8, and so then you could score and go for 2. Now, if you're still 1 short.
Yep.
Right? Because we're at 13. You only get to 21. They got 22, even with the 2-point if you score again. But like I said, there's still a lot of game left. We still got a whole quarter.
Absolutely.
I smell halushki or something. You smell that?
I don't. I don't, actually. The nose is up and sniffing around.
I'm like a bloodhound, man.
That's what I was going to say, but I was going to say, too.
Yeah, I mean,
16 seconds on the clock here in the third quarter. 22-13 as the Red Knights are coming out. Here are some other totals for the Red Knights right now. As 24 carries for 97 yards, 7 for 13 with a TD and 1 interception for a total of 129 yards.
For who?
For the Red Knights.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know who you were. That's all.
Thank you, guys.
All right. We need another defensive stop. We need as many offensive touches as we can get to get right back in this here. That was a big score. What a beautifully executed play. Great shoulder fake by Mick. Keenan never quits running, and he hits him in stride.
With that being said, Keenan's going to kick. It looks like it's going to go to Palmer right in the middle. It is. As he's going to take it. He's going to shake a little bit, try to get it outside. He's going to kind of do some more shaking as he finally crosses the 40-yard line to about the 44. And that is when they'll take over 1st and 10 with 6 seconds on the clock here in the third.
Boy, they set the wedge up in the middle of the field really, really well. They've had a few big returns like that. I mean, the opening return.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you can't take anything away from Buckeye Local's front.
No.
I mean, they're big boys. They're blocking hard. They're quick.
Listen, they're a physical team, just like we are. This is a smash mouth game, man. You don't see it so much up here, but I know I've talked to coaches down there. It's physical.
They're not really going to change anything much as they're going to go ahead and put Ebright. He's going to snap it and keep it. He's going to try to get to the outside here at the 45-yard line. He's going to go out of bounds as the clock expires. And that is going to do it here for the third quarter. So with your score, Panthers 22, Red Knights 13. We got a good one here. Stay with us. You're listening to the K-Night Network right here. Oh, Toronto football right here on the K-Night Network.
All right, welcome back. We are all set to get into the fourth quarter here. Red Knights down 22-13. Ebright in shotgun formation. Hoover's his sidecar. There's a snap, handoff. Hoover, left side, got a hole. He's across the 50. He's got blockers, 45-40. He's going to get taken down as he crosses the 40 down to the 37-yard line. Oh, he's going to mark it at the 36. First down for the Panthers.
Baker did a really nice job coming off that block to get him.
He did.
Hoover's carry to the Toronto 36-yard line. First and 10. Buckeye.
Big hole for Hoover that time off the left side of that line. They've had success over there.
So first and 10, ball on the 36. 11:36 here to play in the game. 22-13. Buckeye local. Palmer in motion. Well, now they're going to go ahead and move Hoover. There's a snap. Ebright's going to follow Hoover up the middle. And I believe that's going to be Fancher, wasn't it? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Josh Fancher on the tackle.
Yeah, straight up the middle. No fancy-dancy type things. That time right up the middle. Picks up about 4. Bringing up a second and mid-range.
10:53 here to play in the game.
Let's spread the Red Knights out a little bit. Twins to the top.
Ebright looks like he's going to hand it off.
He does to Hoover.
It's going to be Hoover trying to get to the outside. He's going to stay on his feet. I'm going to say he stepped out a little earlier than what he should.
Hey, he's going to get down to about the 20.
line.
It's going to be enough for a first down. Knocking on the door again are the Panthers. But like I said, last time they did, you bend but you don't break. Don't let them in the end zone. Red Knights tighten up here and get the ball.
A flag is on the play, but it's just going to be a sideline warning against the Panthers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're all the way. The whole team's down there by the 20. I don't think they can go that far down if I'm not mistaken. They get to about the 25 and they're going to back them up.
So Ebright's in shotgun, sidecars Hoover. They're going to hand it to Hoover as he goes to the right side. He's going to get across to about the 15-yard line. That's where he's going to be taken down.
Trey Hoover, the ball carrier for Buckeye local. Josh.
It's going to bring up second down.
Well, they've had a lot of success off the left side and up the middle. Not so much to the right. They have run it to keep us honest to the right. Red Knights have done a nice job, but like I said, we need to tighten up here.
Yeah, trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Once again, handed off to Hoover as he's going to follow the big man up front. He's going to be close to the end zone, but it's going to be tackled right down the. Oh, thank you.
Tripped up by number 32, Takai.
Tripped up by Takai Jet, and it's going to take it down to about the 3-yard line.
Yeah, Takai saved a touchdown there. He was the last guy that had a shot at tackling him, and he did. But now you got a first and goal from the 3 as the Panthers look to answer the Red Knights score.
Wildcat. Going to hand it right back off to the gentleman who got you there. And he's going to go in for a Panther touchdown.
So the Panthers answer the Red Knights score with a score of their own to go back to a 15-point lead.
We'd like to wish Trey a happy birthday from the booth.
Pending the outcome here of the extra point, whether it be 16 or 15. Don't hit the van. It's our new red van.
Just for the record, I didn't drive it and park it.
I know, I did.
Just kidding.
I did. He wanted me to park this up that way, and I didn't want to get hit.
No, I
think I'm over far enough. I'm behind the scoreboard.
You're perfectly fine.
It'd be like Drew Laverty hit it over there. Remember that kick?
There's the snap, the hold, the kick. It's up, and it is good. So with 9:32 here to play in the fourth quarter, the score, Panthers 29, Red Knights 13.
Toronto 29-13.
I do remember that kick, by the way.
Well, it was funny because we had a screenshot of it. Conley's computer. Conley was teaching with us It was on his computer as a background. It was like at the old stadium, you know, or the old field.
Oh, yep.
So.
So here we go, 9:32 to play in the game. 29-13 is the score here as the Red Knights can come out to receive.
Well,
Give you a couple more information here on the Red Knights. Keenan, 2 catches for 85 yards. Mick is 5 for 10 for 93 yards and 1 interception. And Zane Kinsey is 13 for 58 yards and a touchdown. All courtesy, of course, of Barkus and Liddick.
got another shout out here. I guess it's somebody's birthday. Mr. Aaron Clegg.
Oh, cool.
How about that?
Happy birthday, Aaron.
birthday. So let me think here. He's got to be
Oh, you're
48.
making him do math.
I think it's 48.
It would be 40. Yeah,
Graduated with my wife.
yeah, he'd be 40. Around there.
Yeah, around there. Happy birthday, Aaron.
And while we're also mentioning birthdays, my son's birthday is tomorrow.
Hey, happy birthday, Hayden.
So he's excited.
Yeah. Where are we going?
My house, as of right now. He wants to have, as the kick goes up, it's going to go into the arms of Zeb. As Zeb gets kind of tackled high.
Close to the horse collar,
Wow.
but not. And he's hurting as he got hit up in the shoulder blades. Gets up a little slow, but he's a tough hombre.
No, eventually we're going to have a Top Golf party, we believe.
Oh, nice.
I hope.
I'm going to take the golf team to Top Golf as like for our banquet. You know,
That would be
something
cool.
different instead of like school or something like that. Or
That would be really cool.
yeah, I think so. You know.
So I'll let you know when we do that so you can mark that on your calendar.
Yeah.
As that's what he wants to do. Here's some stats from the Buckeyes here real quick. Rushing yards, 38 attempts, 252 yards, and they're 0 for 1 in the air with no yards passing.
It's all on the ground.
It's been all on the ground for the Panthers so far.
Well, we're getting crunch time now. We got to score every possession.
So here's Mick as it's a swing pass to Tremendous. Tremendous is going to actually end up going backwards as he's going to be taken down at the 15-yard line.
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 5 guys in our backfield. Trying to get a little screen out to Tremendous and just kind of slow developing play. And Buckeye
Was right there.
Yeah, they were right there. So big loss. Holy mackerel. That ball's all the way back to the 20.
Yeah.
That's a 10-yard loss.
So that's going to, thank you. That's going to put them second down and 20.
Yeah. I'm going to call that 5/8 of a mile. Second and 5/8.
It's the weekend. I
Yeah,
can't do
once I get to
math.
25, I'll go 3/4, 30. That's my mile.
Just remind me.
Okay.
8:39 here to play in the game. 29-13 Panthers.
Getting a little chill in the air, too. You know what I mean? That
Coaches.
game conditions change. They're talking to Coach Frankie about something. Not sure what. Game conditions change. Sun's gone. Getting a little cooler. It's been getting colder at night around here. Definitely changing the.
But then taking a look at the forecast, it's supposed to jump back up to human 82, I believe, this coming week.
Yeah, it's supposed to get back in the mid-80s, I think. Yeah.
But here we go as the Red Knights come back to the line of scrimmage. Twins to the left. Mick looking, pump fake. Wide
he's got
open
it wide.
again. That's going to be Bowser as he's going to catch the ball at the 49-yard line.
Yeah. Actually, I think that was blown coverage. I don't even think he needed to pump fake.
I agree
He
with
looked
you.
wide open from the get-go. I don't know if I didn't see the beginning. I didn't look the lineup. I don't even know if anybody went out to cover him.
It was interesting because it looked like it was the same exact play that hit Keenan wide open
Yeah.
to a little earlier.
Yeah, just other side of the field. That one was crossfield, and Keenan's was on the same side. More of a straight pass, not crossfield, but
we'll take it, though.
Absolutely.
The fact it's a Red Knight first down. Here he comes. Quad set over here to the right. Mick by himself, looking. Hitch. It's going to be caught by West as he gets spun backwards.
so if they give him forward progress, he's going to be up across midfield.
Yeah, he should cross it. It's about the 49 of the Panthers.
Okay,
I believe.
so I like the play because normally we'll set that diamond quad over against one side, draw everybody over, and then have a one-on-one with Tremendous and maybe throw the fade down the sideline. That time he turns around, hitch route, button route, whatever you want to call it, and he throws a bullet right in his numbers. I mean, you make one guy miss, and it's off to the races because it's an isolation one-on-one over there.
Well, not only that, but you're also setting up the deep route later.
Absolutely.
So here we go. Aiden looking to throw. He's going to have to run. He gets sacked. I believe it's number 60 or 50. Might have been Hickman.
We'll call
No, I lied. It was Driscoll,
Yeah.
number 60.
Yeah, you know what? You can get a little help. You wait for the announcer here. He just said Driscoll.
Yeah.
So
Listen,
it's
where
hard
were
to
you-
see those on the dark uniform, and then they have dark numbers.
Well, it's the font for me that's throwing me off looking at the numbers. Because the font's a little different. You know what I mean? If you look
Yeah.
at the number font.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm trying not to also not give credit. You know what I mean? Because
Well, we got a tight bunch here. We got
Yeah,
trips
we're-
right off the line.
we got movement on the Red Knights. This could,
Are they going to call that on us? Maybe. But actually, the defense made us move.
I agree.
But they're going to call it on us. Is that's going to back us up with a false start? I mean, you had basically the defensive lineman, right? Tackle gets down quick, hard, and it forced us to jump.
It's going to be 3rd down and 20 from the
thing is, I didn't see, the only reason why I knew it was us is I didn't see him go across the line. You know what I mean?
Yep. Same play.
Yeah, nothing changes. Mick is going to roll. Mick looking to throw. He has a man open.
Wiggin.
It's going to be Wiggin, like you said. As he's going to put it right around the 39-yard line, 38-yard line as they move it back.
Complete to Wiggin, but then immediately hit.
It's going to be 4th down for Toronto.
So Wiggin,
So 4th and
short
20.
gain, but wow. Still 5/8.
Let's just say 4th and 20 here. About 6:10 here to play in the game. 29-13. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Looking to throw. They're going to back everyone off and only rush 3. It's going to go right into the hands of the Panthers as he's going to look and switch fields, cross fields. He has Mick to beat as he beats Mick, but comes from behind. Looks like it's Bowser. He's going to get the tackle.
I think that's tremendous.
I lied. You're right. It is tremendous.
Yeah. So pass. He's looking for Keenan down the middle. A little bit overthrown and right into the hands of the Panthers. Intercepted. Quickly ran the other way and deep into Red Knight territory as they'll start inside the Red Knight 30 for this next drive at about the 28.
Panthers that time only rushed 3, dropped everyone back into coverage. As they get quickly to the line. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. They're going to hand it off to Hoover. Hoover's going to go up the front. Not going to have a chance to do anything as he's caught by the defensive line of the Red Knights.
All right, well, good defensive
Ellis.
stand there. Nice job, helmet to helmet. Not much room to run for Hoover. He's a big, strong boy and ends up muscling 3 yards out somehow.
So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 7. Ball sitting on the 25. Just over 5 minutes to play here in the game. 29-13. Trips coming to the left. Single receiver to the right. Ebright's going to be in shotgun, and the sidecar is going to be Hoover. They saw something they didn't like, and they're going to take a timeout. Buckeye local. So with 4:59 here to play in the game, like I mentioned, scores 29-13 Panthers. And want to take this time to thank some people that makes this all come together for everyone, for us, and helps us out and for everyone. And that, of course, is Jefferson County Cable. Not only are they sponsors of ours, but they also carry the games for us on the Channel 9 for them, so we do appreciate that. And if you're watching, we really appreciate you tuning in and listening to us on Jefferson County Cable. Also, J.E. Foster Funeral Home. where their emphasis on family carries over to yours. Valley Converting might be Aussie. Help them please recycle for your future. Also, Rod Henry and Sons. And Gus's Goodies. We truly appreciate all of you guys. Not only do we appreciate them, but we also appreciate you guys from listening to us. It's kind of interesting from all over the United States and the world. It's going to be snapped to Ebright. He's going to take it around the end. And Zeb did a nice job, just kind of fingertipped as he broke through. He's going to stay on his feet. He's going to get to the 20. He's going to cross, and he's going to come down. And here comes a flag thrown from the back.
I think we might get a late hit. Not sure. I'm not sure. We got a conference here over. Do we got a sideline violation maybe?
No,
they had a warning.
It's going to be a personal foul against the Red Knights.
Yeah.
And a sideline
warning. I mean, how many more? You get 2 warnings and then a penalty? Or I thought it was 1 warning and a penalty.
Should be 1.
Personal foul marked off against Toronto to the 10-yard line.
Unless he didn't mark the warning the last time.
Not sure.
The problem is, the reason why they're getting the sideline warning is they're coming below the 30.
Right.
And you're not allowed.
Right.
Actually, it shouldn't be about 25.
Well, so they got a line at the 25, so.
But with that penalty, though, that's going to take it down to the 15. No, they didn't mark it off yet, did they?
They marked off to the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
They did. But here it is. It's a first down, too.
It's going to be first and goal.
Absolutely.
15-yard line.
So they marked both penalties. It's first and goal now from the 15, they said.
And there's a snap, him right to Hoover. Hoover looking. He's going to get to the outside. He's going to the corner. He's going to be in for a Panther touchdown.
Yeah, we got a flag. Jason Nett got tackled in the backfield.
Did he?
Yeah, he got tackled. I mean, there's no way to say it. I mean, he beat his man and was going to make the tackle. And then he got tackled, and that freed Hoover up because he was going to stop that play. So that's a good call. Came from the ref. Came from the white hat. They're going to back that up. It's not going to be a touchdown. They're going to call it a hold. They're going to call it a hold, and they should. That was obvious in the back. I mean, there was only a couple guys back there. You know what I mean?
If you're going to do it, don't do it in front of the guy with the white hat.
I mean, I could see that even without LASIK surgery.
28-yard line.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got the LASIKs, but I'm just saying I didn't even need it for that. So anyway, that'll back them up now outside the 25 all the way to the 28. So first and goal from the 28. .434 to go. We're down 16.
They're going to have to take a timeout as there was 1 on the play clock, and they do.
Timeout, Panthers.
So with 4:34 here to play in the game, right now the Panthers are up 29-13 against the Red Knights.
They are.
Next week, well, we are on a road trip again. And when I mean road trip, I mean road trip. At least a good, 3 hours?
Yeah.
I believe it's between Sandusky and Tiffin, as we will go to play Loca. Or I think that's how you pronounce it.
Is that the song, I Live on the Second Floor? Loca. Remember that?
I do.
You're a DJ. You probably remember that.
I do. But looking at this right now, looking at Loca, lost tonight by a score of 20-3. They played Hopewell Loudon. Special score with that.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, but
it means they lost.
Well, I know, but I don't know anything about them teams, so
you know?
Yeah. So anyway,
thanks to Dave Manning for giving us that information.
Old Davey.
As here we go, 1st and 28. First and goal. As he's going to keep it. He's going to kind of stop a little bit and keep it on his feet. Gets to the 20-yard line. Bring up second down. I believe it's second and goal.
It is. And it's way out. We got somebody hurt.
The ball carrier.
Is it?
With the stop. Injury timeout.
Avery Wiggins on the stop there. I'm not sure who is down. Is it Ebright?
I'm not sure.
Get everybody else under control because they're freaking out. Grab the kids. Grab the kids. Somebody get them huddled up.
Dude, shut up! The kid's hurt! Shut up!
We got a little bit of little interesting. Little.
The thing is, no matter what, from
working on-
baseball to football to basketball to any sport, everyone remembers that these are high school kids.
Yeah.
And when someone is hurt, no matter what team it's for,
Sure.
I mean, it's
I
always
think a guy warming up here on the
It's gonna be
sideline taking
Ethan
snaps,
McHugh.
and I couldn't see the tackle and how it's hard to tell. I mean, you come down weird and someone's lands on you, you know what I mean, and you don't know what happened there. They are getting him up. Let's see if it's a.
Good news is he's walking on his own to the sideline.
He is. Maybe got a stinger. I'm not
Strong
sure.
kid, pal.
Oh yeah, yeah. Looks okay. I thought it was a leg injury at first, but he walked off okay.
Injured player
So it isn't.
Skylar Ebright.
So it was Ebright.
It was Ebright, yeah.
One great thing, like I said, is he walked off on his own to the sideline, which is, like I said, doesn't matter what team you root for or whatever. Anytime a kid goes down,
Sure.
You always hate to see that.
Right.
So it is. McHugh's going to go ahead and get the chance to snap.
Yeah, he's going to go in as quarterback here. He's going to have two sidecars.
That's going to be twins to the right, single receiver to the left. There's a snap. It's going to hand it right off. I bet you can't guess who.
Hoover.
As he takes it to the 20-yard line.
Trey Hoover, the
And
ball
he'll get
carrier.
wrapped up at the 20, so
Brought
just
down
a
by
short
number 11,
gain.
Jay Snap.
Still 3rd and goal from about the 19.5, 20-yard line. So not much gain there. Maybe picked up one.
Ball spotted at the Red Knight 19.
Bad thing is, we're 3:48 and counting.
Yeah,
down.
time's just ticking.
We're down really 2 scores, but you got to get 2-point conversions. You got to get 2 8s, not 2 7s. Right? So
Yep.
time is a ticking.
It was kind of interesting because I looked at the play clock and it was there's only 3 on the play clock, 2 on the play clock. 1, there's going to get a flag for
We're gonna delay a game, yeah.
No, they're not. They're going to get a timeout.
Oh. I noticed we substituted a couple guys. I see a couple white shirts in there getting some PT. Get that fresh white versus the stained grass white. Right?
Absolutely. Taking a look at some stats here again for the Red Knights. 25 carries, 98 yards. Passing in the air for the Red Knights has been 11 for 18, 51, 1 TD, and 2 interceptions. .323 here to play in the game. 29-13. 3rd and goal. Ball sitting on the 19-yard line of the Red Knights for the Panthers.
All right. Direct snap off left side across the 20. Oh, my God.
Oh,
Flipped into the air. Who
McHugh.
hit him as he comes down hard? It looked like he landed on his head.
Avery Wigan.
And down at the 10.
Wow. And the thing is, he got right back up too as well.
Oh, my gosh.
He did. It looked like he landed right on his helmet.
Boy, I'm going to tell you what. That was scary. He got upended and kind of looked like it came down on his head. Boy, you come down wrong,
Fourth down.
bad things can happen. I mean, you're talking the neck area, spine. I mean, whew.
So that's going to bring up 4th and goal. Ball sitting on the 10-yard line. They're running up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Red Knights not ready as the quick pass is going to be incomplete as the 10 receiver was Dylan Palmer.
That incomplete.
He got a hand on it.
Toronto Toronto
Ball was thrown to the inside as he did a little post route and
at the 10-yard
got a hand on it, his left hand, his upfield hand, and just couldn't reel it in. So the Red Knights bend but don't break, but they're down 16 with 2:32 to go.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if they go right into the middle of their 2-minute offense.
Well, you're going to have to air it out too.
Yep.
But we have the speed to do it. It's not that we can't.
So they're going to spread them out as they're going to go ahead and put in motion. It's going to go screen.
Tremendous.
As Tremendous is going to get it, he's going to cut back field. He has some room. He has blockers in front to the 30, 35, and that's where he gets tackled right at the 36-yard line as the Red Knights are going to hurry up back to the line as the clock continues. Oh,
Well,
I'm
it'll
sorry.
stop
I
for a
might have stopped to move the
second.
clock.
Right.
The
They'll have
chains.
to get the chains, but they're going to have a play ready to go, maybe 2 or 3. Right?
Yep.
Now we got 3 timeouts. Right? Can't take them home with you. So if you need to burn it, burn it.
Quad set over there, looking, throwing again. This time it's going to be Wigan as a flag comes flying down.
I'm not sure. We may get a hold. I think we're going to get a hold on the Red Knights. So we throw the diamond quad out, and we basically throw it to the back receiver and let the other 3 guys block, but one of them must get a little too much grabbing going on. And
well, then here's the question I have. We've seen that setup quite a few times today, right?
Yeah.
We've seen one long on the opposite side of the quad set.
Score is 29-13 Buckeye.
As we're going to go that quad set again, but we're going to go to the right side this time. Mick going to leave Tremendous. Pump fakes. Look, it's going to hit Bowser. Bowser's going to take it 30, 35, 40. And he's going to get pushed out of bounds.
Leap it, running Boucher out of bounds at the 40.
So that's going to stop the clock at least for the Red Knights as it goes to the 42. So that's going to bring about, second down and 8 maybe? No, 5.
Leaves the Red Knights with second down and 5.
Well, we're moving.
42-yard line.
Right, we're moving the ball. It just we're running out of time here.
Trips to the short side. Nothing. Oh, they're going to go ahead and put West over. Aiden looks. He's going to throw it. And he's not going to have a chance to do anything as he's taken as the whistles blow.
Guerra and number 20, Trevor Herbert, combined to make the stop there. Hunter Guerra, number 52.
Took it away.
29-13.
At the 39-yard line of Toronto. Third down and 8.
Looking to throw. Mick throws it. It's going to be short. And he gets hit in. Intended receiver was number 22 for the Red Knights. It was Aiden Philby.
Defending on the play for Buckeye local, number 20, Trevor Herbert. That incompletion will set up fourth down.
All right, well, we got 4th here. Must make, obviously.
39-yard line.
Yeah, only a minute 9 on the clock here.
I mean, Tremendous just coming back now to the huddle. Got a little slow to get up maybe, and then they're going to wait. As we obviously have to make this first down and then some.
Mm-hmm. And they're huddling like right
by the ball?
Right by the ball.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're not.
Well, and Buckeyes kind of dropped off. They realized.
Yeah, they're only going to rush 3 on this one because they know what's going on, what's going to happen.
Sure they are.
But I don't know. He's creeping up on the end. Here's the snap. Looking, throwing real deep as there's flag is going to be. It's going to be a pass interference. It's going to come back as they grabbed Kinsey and pulled him down.
Right.
So that's going to be an automatic first down for the Red Knights.
They're going to have.
It stays.
Yeah, they're going to have a holding on Buckeye. That was actually a heck of an interception.
It was.
And if you didn't get to see it on TV, you should, or YouTube or whatever. You can't see that one on a radio broadcast.
No.
You know what I mean? But that kid made a heck of a play, but it's all for naught as Kinsey was held.
I'm not sure if held was the word. I'm
Well,
going to say it was
interfered with,
grabbed
slowed
down.
up. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It's going to be an automatic first down.
It is going to be an automatic first down, so the Red Knights will stay alive here.
Toronto, first down.
1:02 to go in the game. 29-13 Buckeye.
First and 10 at the Red Knight 49-yard line.
One more shout
Whoa.
out to Coach Palmer, who's tuning us in. He helped me broadcast last week. Certainly appreciated that.
So trips to the right. We're going to go ahead and put West in motion.
No one's got the tight end. No one's got the tight end. No one.
Looking. Stepping up, and he's not going to have a chance to go anywhere as he is tackled right there by number 53,
Dara in to bring down Aiden.
Dara.
Yeah, well,
And it's going to be a timeout Red Knights with 54 seconds.
they're covering the deep ball and nowhere to go with the ball. Mick steps up in the pocket. He's doing his reads, but pocket collapsed and he gets tackled. You know what I mean? Just good coverage downfield. And, nowhere to go. So, 2nd and 12 now, huh? Running out of time, and
Yeah, 54 seconds on the clock. 29-13 is the score here. As the Red Knights come to the line of scrimmage, getting ready. Panthers are going to drop back, rush 3. Oh, this time they're only going to rush 2.
yeah, got
they're
9
bringing
guys
up-
back. Well, they bring a guy up late.
As he's going to run to the side. And Mick goes right out of bounds. Stops the clock with 48 seconds on the clock.
Mick run out of bounds by number 64, Hayden Mort.
Of course,
Well,
next
ahead.
week we're on the road again to Loka, Kansas, Ohio. Up there by Sandusky and Tiffin, I believe. We'll have that for you, hopefully.
yeah, I'm going to get back on Saturday.
11.
that game's. I mean, literally,
Yeah, we will.
it'll be after midnight.
It's about 1, 2 in the morning by the time we get home.
Yeah.
There he is, looking to throw. Mick downfield. Has a man. It's going to be West. He's going to shake a little bit as he loses the ball, and they're going to give it to the Buckeyes. Or, I'm sorry, the Panthers.
Recovered by the Panthers.
As I was about ready to announce the games for this weekend, I was getting ready to announce the Ohio State Buckeye game at the same time that he fumbled it.
Well,
So now you're probably going to see him come into a victory formation and kneel the ball with 39 seconds left.
you heard that chant? Rudy, Rudy, Rudy. Victory formation.
Gotcha. As they come to the line. And that's exactly what it is. Kneel formation. Takes a step, lets the clock run, kneels it.
Yeah.
Have to snap it one more time. As that's pretty much almost going to do it here.
I don't.
No, they're not going to make
they
them
don't have
snap
to.
it. It's supposed to be 25 seconds, the play clock. but
Yeah, I think they just said the heck with it. Let's put it on and
Get out of here.
Get out of here is the play clock at 23, game clock's at 16. They will not have to snap it again. That's going to do it here from Buckeye.
Yeah, 10 seconds on the clock. Already the teams are lining up to shake hands. So the Red Knights are going to fall 2-2 on the season. Buckeyes will go, or geez Louise, I did it again. As the Panthers will go 1-2 on the season.
Actually, that was about the 10th time.
Was it really?
Yeah, you did a lot of that in the first half.
Did I?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for telling me.
No, sorry.
So here are
You
some.
didn't. No, never mind.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Oh,
I said I did some stuff last week. You never told me. So we're even.
I wasn't there, man.
I know.
I already bothered you
know.
enough by all the phone calls and text messages during that game.
No, I enjoyed that.
So your final here, the Panthers 29, the Red Knights 13. As we take a look at some stats here from the Panthers, Panthers are 43 carries for 278 yards rushing. They attempted to throw the ball 2 times and no yards passing. Red Knights 27 carries for 99 yards rushing, 16 for 24, 199 yards, 1 TD and 2 interceptions. So that is the stats. Thank you so much. Of course, brought to you by Mr. Barkus and Mr. Liddick. I just saw you look. I'm like, I thought you just turned your head real quick.
Oh,
and
no.
Uh-oh, what's wrong?
Nothing.
But honestly, that's going to do it for us, though, here for tonight. A very special thanks to Buckeye Local for the generosity of us being able to do the game. And, of course, our sponsors, we thank you, and everyone else for the kids. That, of course, is Mr. Ty Safaletta, Noah Carafa, Riley Fisher, and Scotland Littlejohn on the cameras and switchers and all that other fun stuff. And my partner, of course, as always, Mr. Safaletta. That's going to do it live from here. Enjoy the night and join us next week as we'll be on the road one more time. I'm Rich Coburn. Have a great night, everybody.